Sin City lights on the chart. Trade alert. That's right, baby. Let's go.
I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear.
I'm a monk in the chair.
A monk in the chair, baby. Come on, welcome in.
Liquidity in the air. Trade alert.
We inbound.
Whole chat making sounds.
Attention. Trade alert. That's right, baby.
That's right, baby. Roundabout.
They pay the bills.
That's right.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
Bitcoin moody, she be moving like a ghost. Wick up, wick down, and she do the most. Everybody yelling short, everybody yelling long. I just watch the chart and let the market sing the song. My narrative don't matter, my feelings don't count. Let the setup look clean, and I'm still in that amount. Stop loss tight, but the mindset loose. Learn how to lose, that's the trade of truth. No revenge trade, no panic. Click if the candle flips red, I adapt real quick. Casino talking, I hear bells. Liquidations, can't you tell? TA plays out every time.
Every time.
Just not how you had it.
Now you had it in your mind. Come on, welcome in. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in the chair. Green tea, come on. Hey, liquidity in the air.
Trade alert.
We inbound.
Whole chat making sounds.
Attention.
If she don't,
Trade alert.
make it off the bounce. That's right, baby.
That's right. They pay the bills.
That's right, baby.
Welcome in, everyone.
Bing bong, price trapped in the range. Head and shoulders, then the pattern change. Blue flag, red flag, falling wedge. I'm not guessing, I'm playing the edge. Fair value gap like a speed boost. Mario Kart when the candle cuts loose. Drag that stop in the profit, quick take profit. Damn it, don't marry the pig. Pinky up if we bullish. Red dot if we put us. Green dot on the daily, not a whole chat going foolish. Spam the chat with the coins.
Tell me where the money at. Hey.
Probability setup, then I'm pointing to the map.
Can I get an amen?
Can I get some dollars?
Can I get some dollar signs? Come on.
Maybe let the runner climb. Not financial advice, but the chart don't lie. If the trade goes wrong, we don't cry, we fly.
Trade alert. We inbound.
Trade about.
Attention. Trade alert.
Target found. Liquidity magnet. Price get dragged. Shorts get cooked. Longs get bagged. Monk mode. No fear. No greed. Just flow.
I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in a chair, a green tea coaster. Hey, liquidity in the air. Come on. Bop, 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 bop. Clap, clap.
Trade alert.
We inbound.
Check making sounds.
Attention.
If she don't,
Trade alert.
still make it off the bounce.
That's right, baby.
That's right, baby. Round the bottoms pay the bills.
Round the bottoms pay the bills, so do rounded tops.
Learn how to lose.
Learn how to lose, my friends.
The chart tells the truth.
In trading, you got to be the best loser, okay? Lose the least. Be a really good loser to be the absolute best winner. Welcome to the congregation.
Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome into Sin City Crypto. I am the Zen Master, JP. Welcome into the Zen Trading Zone. That's right, the Zen Trading Zone here at Sin City Crypto. How we doing, folks? Welcome on in. Hope we got checking in the chat. All my good folks, bring up the chat. We got BTC making mega moves on a weekend. Weekend volatility. That's right. Attract abundance. Good to see ya. King Mikhail, all my good people in the chat. Who we got in the chat checking in? Talk to me. Where we from around the world? Are we in the United States of America? Where's Brazil, my Indian folks? Everybody in Europe, in Africa, the Middle East, we got South America. Welcome in, everybody. We got to see what's happening to Bitcoin, okay? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All the good people here. Let me see the fives. Let me see the Buddhas. That's right. Give me some Buddhas, baby. Come on. Where we at, folks? Are you ready to go long? Are you ready to go short? Talk to me. Talk to me. How are we feeling about this market? Oh, man, we got to see what's happening with Bitcoin. We got to look at the casino. We got to look at the battlefield. We'll literally look at it all. Give me one moment here. There we go. Yeah, we like it. We like it. Welcome in. How we doing, folks? How we doing? All right. That seems about right. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let me get into the charts and welcome everybody into the Zen Trading Zone, where I clear my narrative by the river outside the congregation. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you are motivated and free of whatever you thought was going to happen yesterday. Amen. Amen. Cryptic Envy, good to see you. Welcome in, Cryptic Envy. Let me take you guys to the casino. We'll look at liquidity, the liquidity heat map, see how it looks in the market. Casino, pull to the upside. We're in the supply zone. All right, in the supply zone. For scalps, I'm usually looking for shorts in the supply zone and longs in the demand zone. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I have to reset my narrative and look at the charts. All right, reset my narrative and look at the charts and see what's going on, folks. Notorious Big says, you're the man. Good to see you. All right, so pull to the upside in the supply zone. Demand positive at 18 right now. We have, 13 trades per minute. 1 minute through the 10 minute, all bullish, says the casino right now. 15 through the 1 hour, bearish. 2 hour through the 4 hour, bullish. 6 hour to the 1 day, bearish right now in the casino. All right, let's take a look at the liquidity heat map. Here we go on a trading view chart from Trading Different. And I'm seeing, damn, look, all that local liquidity just above us. This is the 15-minute time frame. We're in the liquidity zone, the local liquidity zone. This local liquidity could run us up to about 65,333. Also, we got some hot stuff just below us, 63,699 for BTC. Let's zoom out and zoom in. There we go. I got my 4 hour back, 4 hour back. Meso, how we looking on that Meso? We definitely got to look at that 4 hour time frame for BTC. We got hot stuff, a down low, 57,000. And also the 85,000 level is still very juicy, I would say, concentrated liquidity all the way up at 83,000, 85,000, somewhere up there. All right. And what about those auto clappers? The auto clappers are long right now, 4 out of 10 certainty. Crypto Hefe, good to see ya. What's going on, Crypto Hefe? Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. All right. Auto clappers are long right now, guys. Long 4 out of 10. How about the Bitcoin battlefield? All right, here we go. What's going on in the battlefield? Looks like the Bulls are pushing. The Bulls are pushing the Bears right now, pushing them towards their end zone, towards their HQ. Bulls in control at the exact moment, but this is a drawn-out battle and war for Bitcoin. We do have the Bulls in control at this exact moment. All right. I'm ready to look at the macro and do that daily candle analysis for you. Keep eyes on the battlefield. Bulls in control right now, guys. Bulls in control. All right, Bitcoin, let's talk about it. I see it pumping. Yes, I see it pumping on the small time frames. No surprise, but let's do the breakdown. Let me cleanse myself, right? Cleanse myself, cleanse thy face in the river outside the congregation. Make me Switzerland in these charts, baby, okay? I'm neutral, okay? I'm not aligned. I may be a bull after this analysis, but I got to make sure I have a clear mind and a clear narrative going into these charts. Amen. Amen, baby. Come on. All right. Let's go to the daily time frame where we just had a daily candle close. All right. See what we got going on here. What we got going on here. Welcome in. Good to see you, Sean Ferray. Dog World says strong, long. Who's strong and long, baby? All right, let me do something here. 1 second. I'll do a breakdown for you. We'll get the gong ready. Get ready to strike that gong on that daily candle close. I know we're already experiencing the daily candle volatility. Amen. All right, hold on. I'd like the button so much better at the studio for the gong. I got to tell you, it's always ready for me. It has that beautiful animation. I'm going to make sure I get that for the home studio as well. I'm going to make sure I get that. But let me just adjust something right here. And also, how is my I'm using different headphones here, and I've just been messing around with my settings. How's my voice quality right now? Does it sound okay? Is it too scratchy? Does it sound a radio quality? Is it Netflix quality, or is it like I don't know? Is it bedroom studio quality? How's the audio quality right now, guys? Let me know. All right, so let's get the daily candle analysis going down here. Here's the daily candle close for Bitcoin right there. 64,077. 64,077 for BTC. Look at that. Wow. That daily candle close right there. What do you think about this daily candle close? It went down 30 minutes ago. What do you think? Is it bullish? He says you're on mute. And that's not nice. How's the daily candle close? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Is it monkish? Hit the gong, baby. Bong, 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 bong. It says sound and your energy is perfect, bro. All right, thank you. A Scalpageisha says you have too much compression. I was worried about that, Scalpageisha. Let me know. The daily candle close, I call it bullish. It looks like tweezer bottoms to me. It closed above the resistance. Now support, right? Now support. How does it lead to more upside or more downside? It looks like we just avoided the clap gap for now. We'll see a better view of it on a 4-hour time frame, right? But I'm calling the daily candle bullish. I'm calling it bullish. All right, it's bullish. And now we got a new candle, and we have daily candle volatility. I said bull trappish. All right, let's go down to that 4-hour time frame. We could really see the bounce here, and we could take a look at that clap gap. I was a little worried about that clap gap last night. He said, it's your helmet on the thumbnail. I had to put on one of those rodeo helmets. You know what I'm talking about? The rodeo riders. You know, I know the real rodeo folks don't wear the helmet, but the ones that actually care about their skull and don't want the skull crush. I don't want my monk skull crush, so I'm wearing a helmet while riding a bull. Guys, we just avoided the clap gap last night so far. We can still go for that clap gap. Don't get it twisted. We got daily candle volatility right now, and this thing could dump price. Absolutely, it could. Who believes that this is just daily candle volatility to the upside, and tonight will be a bloodbath for Bitcoin? Talk to me. Do you believe that? Do you believe this will be a bloodbath, or is this the higher low? We'll talk about it right now. Just give me 1 second. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in a chair. Green tea coaster. Come on. The song is now out, guys. It's out on a major streaming platforms now. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, whatever the platforms are nowadays. It's out and it's on it, okay? So go ahead and get that song in your library. Just search for Trade Alert, folks. Search for Trade Alert to get access to the song. All right, how about this Scalpageisha? A little bit less compression. Change it from a 1 to 3 to about 1.27. Sounds like a risk-reward ratio, doesn't it? Sounds like a risk-reward ratio. Is that a little bit better? A Scalpageisha. A little less ratio, maybe raise the threshold a little bit. Shout out to all my audio engineers out there. Liquidity in the air. Hey. All right. Is that better, Scalpageisha? No, it's not. It's not very much better, huh? But just a slightest hair better. Okay, let's talk about the 4-hour, guys. Talk about the 4-hour time frame now. It looks like it could be another lower low. Either that or it's a fake out. It's a fake out before we go to that clap gap. There's a low. There's a higher low. There's another higher low. And another higher low. And another higher low. Higher low after higher low, folks. Scalpageisha says it's noticeable when you yell. But sounds better now. Yeah. Okay. You know I'm going to yell a lot. The monk man will yell. And that's when the compression kicks in. But they got to keep me You got to keep me sounding good here. Okay, so could be a higher low. Could be a higher low, right? But I don't know, man. I mean, you're respecting the 9 MA so far. You got the green dot, the VWAP cross, the bullish cross, and the 4 hour. You know, made me want to be bullish last night. I'm still in a bunch of longs and looking good in some of them. And what's going on with Solana? Solana making moves, right? What's going on with Sol? We got to talk about Solana, guys. But yeah, 4 hour could be another high low, right? Scalpagation says, one thing I hate is your 30-second delay for the live. You must adjust some settings to lose this 30-second delay. Well, thank you, Scalpagation. I'll do what I can for you. Okay, I'll do what I can to get you the quickest, most lag-free, low latency stream so you can get in on those trade alerts quick, okay? Would you like that, Scalpagation? I'll work on it for you. All right, 4 hour could be a bottom as long as it respects the 9 MA. You have a high volume node and a BOC right here, 64,100. If we lose that, see BTC fall through the clap gap and clap you. Okay, I don't want to get clapped. Anybody want to get clapped? I don't want to get clapped. Tired of getting clapped. No more clappings for me. No more clappings for me. Hold on here. Insanity. Liquidity in the air. We inbound. We are inbound. Perfect. All right, guys. Have you already made up your narrative already? And what coin is really taking off right now? Talk to me. What coin is really taking off, not waiting for the market? Not waiting for BTC. Talk to me. Okay, adjust the de-essa. There we go. All right, Monk man, leave the audio alone. You sound great. Leave it alone. You sound great. Leave it alone. Okay, sounded good. Notorious says, I concur with Geisha. No latency is better for trading. But what about my quality, man? I may not be so beautiful to face. You want to see the beautiful face in the charts, no? You want to see the charts. You want to see the beautiful quality video. All right, it says SHIB is taking off. SHIB is taking off. Is a Solana taking off? What's taking off, folks? Talk to me. All right, let's go to a 30-minute time frame here. 30-minute time frame for BTC. Esport, clap daddy. You want to see esport? I'm writing it down. Guys, let me know what altcoins you want to see, and you want me to do a deep dive for you. Call me Clap Daddy if you want to get priority, or the best priority. You don't have to call me Clap Daddy. Just go ahead and send a super chat. That's right, send a super chat, and I will prioritize your deep dive. All right, 30-minute time frame. I think it's pushing up, and look, a clap gap to the upside. Finally. Right, we're so used to these clap gaps to the downside, and finally, it could be a clap gap to the upside. Starting at 64,394 and take you up to 64,726. This clap gap right here, you identified the clap gaps with the VRVP, the visual range of volume profile. All right, add that to your trading view chart at the top. Just go to indicators and look for that VRVP, visual range of volume profile. All right, so BTC looks like it's an uptrend on the 30-minute now. I broke above the previous lower highs, right? And now coming up. Here's the 5-minute time frame. Very small time frame. Bullish. BTC currently bullish on the small time frames, guys. Bullish. Bullish. Who's bullish, man? Where's the bears? Where's all the I told you so people? Where's all the I told you so people? Tell us right now. Here we go. We got a super chat coming in. All right. I love that. Super chat coming in early. Sorry, super chat coming in early. Is it Enog? Enog what? $4.99 super chat says B3 clap daddy. B3. Okay. I guess we'll look at B3. Let's see what B3 got going on. Look at those altcoins here. Pull it on up. B3. B3 Consulting Group. Is that the correct asset? Is it a stock? I think so. B3. Damn. Low volume candles. What are you doing to me? They want Velvet. Are you sure you want Velvet? I'll write Velvet down, but can we get some vetoes going in this clapocracy as well? All right, B3 Consulting Group. Is this the correct asset? If it is, this thing is in a downtrend on the daily. What a steep downtrend. That looks insane, I gotta say. I want to make sure this is the right asset because this is looking very clappy. A claptopia. 1 second. We inbound. We inbound. That's right, inbound, baby. Monk Band, stop adjusting your microphone. It sounds fine. It don't sound fine to me. I want some more highs. Make me more crispy. Crisp me up, baby. Crisp me up. Crisp me up and clap me down. Cause I'm on, clap me down. Cause I'm on, clap me down. How's that? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. They said no, Coinbase B3. Okay. I knew this wasn't it. I knew that wasn't it. I'm so glad I waited there. Thank you so much. B3. You said Coinbase B3? So is it like B3 USDT? Okay. I see now. This must be the coin. Does this look right? Nah, that's BE. B3. Come on, Monk Man, stop being retarded. Look, find the asset. B3. It's just B3. There it is. B3 spot from Bybit. Okay, here we go. Shout out to I Enjoy Being, whoever got the Webby reference. Who got the Webby reference? Oh, man. A daily time frame. Still a downtrend, right? Crazy. But look, this thing has been in a downtrend for a while. A big old flag, if you want to call it that. Finally got a small bounce, but still below the resistance. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Said Bonk Man. 4-hour pushing up, got rejected at the 200 MA. Rejection at that 200 for B3. Heavy resistance. Look at that 1 hour. Yeah, same thing. High volume kicking in, orders kicking in, but got rejected from the dynamic resistance of that 200 MA, pushing you down. Is the 15-minute time frame. That's a healthy consolidation, I got to say. A healthy consolidation. All you got to do is go a little bit sideways now. Just go a little bit sideways. There you go. And give us a healthy flag, a bull pennant, something like that. And then you can see continuation to the upside. Yeah. 5 minute. Here we go. Same thing. A better view of that zoomed in consolidation below the 9 MA. But you got, look, that double golden cross and a triple golden cross coming. It looks like it just wants to retrace a little more. Just retrace a little more. Yeah. Shout out to the green and blue names out there. Who's a member? Give me a 5, baby. Come on, give me a random 5. Give me a Buddha. Come on. Who's excited to be a part of this congregation every single day? Come on, keep it exciting in here, folks. Keep it exciting. It's not that boring stream. Okay, we got 1 minute uptrend, right? Uptrend, but shaky pump. Low Stokes, very low Stokes, greened out on that 1 minute for B3. We've been doing an analysis on it. It's in a larger downtrend, but could be the beginning of an actual reversal. 4 hours where it was seeing that major resistance at the 200 MA. You got to get past that. It looks like you can get past it based on the smaller time frames, making your healthy consolidation for a potential continuation to the upside. Okay. Back to Bitcoin, back to the altcoins. What's going on in the world? What's going on with gold, oil, everything? I mean, most assets are closed. Traditional assets are closed as it is a Saturday, at least here on in the Western hemisphere, right? Here in the West, it is a Saturday evening and it is a weekend volatility for BTC. Let's take a look at oil if they allow us to. Take a look at oil. I look at CL usually from a BitUnix. All right, what's going on with CL? Tokenized oil. Looks like it's dumping. Yeah, I think I got stopped out. I got clapped out of oil, guys. You should have got clapped out in profit, but if that anti-clapper was installed, I hope you all had anti-clappers. I don't think I had my anti-clapper on. I think I just got clapped. We'll see. On oil in a downtrend now, and it kind of makes sense because you see how extended oil was on the daily. Like, oil was still bullish, so like I totally understand anybody playing the continuation play, but oil is so extended on the daily, just a strong move to the upside. And now, you know, it saw the resistance of this previous consolidation, and there's a possibility it could just bounce and then get accepted into that range, right? New range, the previous range, that range being like 88 up to about, I don't know, like over $100 a barrel. Either that or it gets rejected and it goes even lower, right? Bearish retest for oil on the daily could be what we're seeing. All right, 4-hour time frame. 4-hour is still bullish, believe it or not, for oil. I mean, we haven't broken the major low. If anything, kind of even with the major low there. I would not be surprised if something like this happened. Make a cup and handle and keep on going up based on that time frame. But when I zoom in, the 30 looks a lot more bearish. I got to say, that looks pretty bearish for oil. I can certainly see this coming down. I can see this coming down expeditiously, to say the least. Expeditiously, I can see oil coming down based on this time frame. It's coming down now. And what's the support? What's the support? Maybe this previous level over here. It looks weak. I see clap gaps. I see clap gaps. Ano says, if you say listen to this track or Trapaholics in that deep voice, I'll hit the subscribe button. Much love. Hope that works. Listen to this track, Trapaholics. Should I get into the mixtape game like it's 2012 again, huh? Like it's 2012. DJ Drama, the Drama King. Anybody want to drop a mixtape? I'll host a mixtape for you. DJ Monk Daddy, DJ Buddha Man, inbound. Ridiculous. Okay, guys. I hope you hit that subscribe button. Everybody, if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, baby. Hit that like button if you haven't yet, just so you don't forget. Hit the like button right now if you're enjoying the stream. All right, 5-minute time frame. 5 minute looks pretty bearish for oil. All small time frames looks bearish for oil. Let's get back to crypto land. BTC getting a push. Let's go to the upside. BTC, what do you want to do? Let's take a look at the casino. We're deep in that supply zone. That's right, deep in the supply zone. What will BTC go to? Let's check out the battlefield, the Bitcoin battlefield. We got the bulls in control on the battlefield. I thought they would have them a little bit more cornered than this, honestly. The Bears still holding on. The Bears are holding on, but the Bulls, I would say, in control at the moment. All right, guys. Jay Will says, what's a mixtape, Unc? What is a mixtape, Unc? Crazy. All right, what we call it nowadays, projects. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I have my my other batch of green tea going. I'm gonna leave you at the battlefield for just 1 moment. You go nowhere. All right. We inbound, baby. Come on. Why does the battlefield look so even when clearly the Bulls are whooping the Bears? What is going on here? Fix that. Okay. How we doing, folks? Who's in the money, man? Give me some dollar signs. Give me some amens if you're just being zen right now. Anybody on the sidelines and okay with it? Who loves getting rich slow? Put a 7 in the chat if you love getting rich slow. That's right. This is the channel where you come to get rich slow. Very slow. Maybe never get there. All right, we got the Bulls beating up on the Bears here. Bulls are beating up on the Bears in the battlefield. All right, take a quick look at the casino once again. That's right, deep in that supply zone. Deep in the supply zone, guys. This is the drop-off point. You know I'm in the business of shipping and receiving. Well, we just arrived, guys. We just arrived at the truck dock. All right. Now we're whipping that 18-wheeler into the truck dock, and time to drop off that load and get the paper signed and get on the road again to the demand zone. Amen. Anybody ready to take some profit here? It may be the profit zone. All right, let's check in on the trades. Al Jr. says, just like how I cook my meat, low and slow. That's right, low and slow, baby. We got the low flame. Oh, man, cooking wealth on a low flame. All right, let's see what's going on with the trades. Oh, man. That's right, baby. I think this is my Meso account right here, my Meso account. What's going on? I'm up in the Algorand long, just barely. This thing is like break even just about. Yeah, I'm just slightly up in the Algorand trade. Who's in on this Algorand trade? I don't even remember this. Algorand. I guess I was long in the daily, the weekly, or something like that. Weekly. Ah, this is one of those forbidden land of the wicked. This might be a relic of, oh yeah, Algorand is the one I put the stop loss to 0. Yeah, I put my stop loss literally at 0. In order for me to lose this trade, this asset will have to go to 0. Okay, to go to 0, and I still have a freaking a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio going to 0. Risk of 300 for like $1,100 here on the weekly time frame for Algorand. I remember this trade now. I can't wait to put the Andy Clapper in on Algorand. Oh, Venice is cooking. Okay. Who's in on the Venice trade? Who's in the money, baby? Come on. Can I get an amen? Can I get some dollar signs? The monk man be having some calls, man. Come on, look at that low Stokes. That looks beautiful. What a beautiful setup there for Algorand on the weekly time frame. I've been looking for a nexus, right? A macro nexus, between the high time frames and the small time frames. I look for it all to agree. Amen. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm looking for all the time frames to agree that it's bullish or bearish. And for Venice, this is one of those projects where it all agrees. And I love the trade. Currently up, what percentage? Who cares about the dollar amount? 159%. Hey. And is that a Trojan horse right there? The picture from BitUnix. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 159% on Venice. Let that one cook. Swede down my Bitcoin. This is my longer term trade on Bitcoin, and Swede down heavy. 157% on Swede. Swede, do something. Do something. Don't clap me. Do something. Do something, Swede. But I leave that trade open. I let Swede cook. I let Bitcoin cook. These are longer trades. Oh. These are longer trades. What price movement we have going on? BTC getting a bid. Come on, going to the upside. Come on, folks. Hit that like button, subscribe. We got BTC coming up with volume now. We got volume and purpose. Let's look at the liquidity heat map. Put it on a 5-minute time frame. Here we go, 5-minute time frame coming for your liquidity heat map. Ooh, Bitcoin, are you ready for the upside? Are we going to sweep this entire local liquidity band up to 65,317? I can see it likely. We'll see. We'll see for sure. I don't know for sure. It says, are you still in the ADA trade? I think I got clapped on ADA. Let me see here. I did get clapped on ADA, I believe. Open up the position history. There was some clappings that went down for sure last night. Yeah, ADA clapped me good too. 26% clapping from ADA. Clap me, baby. Stop loss must have been too close amongst volatility. I'm sure ADA's probably looking good now. You know how it goes. It looks good now, but any close stop losses, you're getting clapped. Oil, I even got clapped on oil. Come on. Oil turning bearish recently now, guys. So important to install those anti-clappers. You know, I've been just hanging out like things are sweet. Yeah, like things are sweet. Monk, man, you cannot just be hanging out with no anti-clappers. Protect yourself, Monk, man. I'm clapping on oil. They call me Clap Daddy for a reason, okay? Here's my clappings. Clappity clap, 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 clap. It's a clap fest. Damn, son. Damn, son. That Dexy 8, though, right? Remember that Dexy trade? Dexy 8. I love that Dexy trade. Maybe there's another degenerate trade to be had. All right. Let me just double check my I do have to double check the scalp account because this is the Meso account. And then I have the BTCC, right? The new account. Guys, we have a brand new partnership with BTCC, another exchange. It's always good to have multiple options for exchanges, amen? Always good to have multiple options, and this option is a good one. While I got to say, I love the BitUnix interface, this BTCC has access to more options, more assets, including Zcash. Remember, BitUnix didn't have Zcash for whatever reason. Well, BTCC does. And it also has the NASDAQ and a bunch of other commodities and stocks that BitUnix doesn't have. So I highly recommend BTCC, 20% deposit bonus, a $100 coupon, and 10% rebates on your fees. Are you kidding me? Can somebody please share this in the chat? Use the Nightbot command. What is the Nightbot command? Is it exclamation point BTCC? Let's see. Is that how it works? It's not how it works. Somebody help me. A mod help me. Put the BTCC link in the chat. Anyway, we got some trades cooking here, don't we? Ooh, look at the Venice trade cooking on BTCC. Are you kidding me? 135%. Hey, let's go. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? 135% on Venice. That looks like a dub, man. I want to take some freaking profit. Can I take some profit? Is it too early? Never too early for profits. In no way Venice is starting to do a downtrend on a 1 minute. Is this right? That's right. Venice, what are you doing? Yeah, I think it's profit time because this account was only $2,000. It's up like $2,600, $2,700 right now. I think it's profit time for me. Yeah. It's profit time. I don't care where this thing is going. I'm going to raise my stop loss at least. Now, it looks like a head and shoulder. Looks like a freaking head and shoulder right there on Venice. I'm going to bring this anti-clapper in. Damn. You know what? I'm just closing all trades. I don't care. I'm just closing it all. Closing. Closing the Venice trade right here. Close. There we go. And then we got a Hyperliquid trade open. Hyperliquid, what are you doing? Hyperliquid still looking bullish. Bring this thing up. anti-clapper into profit here. Trailing stop loss. I love it. But yeah, I did close the Venice trade on BTCC because I just want to take profit, guys. I'm just happy with the positions here. I'm happy with my P&L. I'm happy with where the account is. So let me go ahead and take my profit. Trade history. And what's that? Did I get clapped out on Doge? No way. Okay, that was like an anti-clapper type of clap. That's not too bad. All right. How do you show the freaking P&L? What are you doing? I'm so not used to BTCC anymore. Trade history. Anyway, take profit, man. Pay yourself. Pay the trader. Pay the trader. Let's get back to BTC and the altcoins. The altcoins. Come on. Shout out to BTC DCA. Says, forget his name. Dude was a hater turned friend. Maybe you're talking about Stas, maybe? I don't know. Mr. Pabs, how we doing, baby? They said we broke the 15-minute 200. Let's check on that BTC. We did break the 15-minute 200. That's pretty critical. That's a critical level, guys. I like it. I like it. Golden crosses inbound. White line, that's my 21 MA. The orange line is my 9 MA. In fact, if anybody's brand new here, let me break down to you what my moving averages are and what they mean. Let's go ahead here. I use like one of those multi indicators that have like 5 moving averages in one. Where is it? Here it is, the 5 MA. The 5 MA. If you want to add this to your chart, just go to indicators at the top and type in 5 MA. It's the one by Inlander right here. And this is a really good indicator because especially if you don't have like a premium or trading view account, you're very limited to the amount of indicators you can have. So this one helps and puts multiple indicators in one. You have up to 5 moving averages in just one indicator instead of adding them, one by one. And so my first line, my 21 is white. Okay, 21. My 21 moving average is white. My 50 MA is red. My yellow, the 200 MA is right here. All right, 200 MA is yellow. And then my 9 MA is orange. And I should put that in order. I like it better in order, like, from smaller to largest. I'm very OCD like that. I should change that around. But yeah, white 21, orange 9, red is my 50, yellow is my 200. And then I also have the super trend, right? The super trend telling me the trend. What is the trend? The trend is your friend. What is the trend? I use I use a super trend. Add that to your chart as well. Just go up to the top and on Trading View and look for super trend, all one word. Super trend. Yeah, not super trend strategy, but just super trend. It shows you, if it's a bullish or bearish trend, just really quickly and easily. I already know, but it just helps. It helps, especially with putting stop losses and TPs. It gives you critical levels. And you could, if you want to, put on this background. It makes it easier to see. There we go. See green trend, red trend, green trend, red trend. You could probably program an auto clapper for that, and it'll be pretty effective. Depending on the time frame, higher the time frame, the better, right? But yeah, 15-minute got a nice bullish cross, closed above that 200 MA. Will it stay above it? Will it consolidate or come back down? We'll see. Let me just get rid of the background on the super trend. Yeah, a little bit distracting to me. Here we go. And if you're wondering about down low, I'm using Market Cipher B. Okay, Market Cipher B is this indicator. If you're wondering about it, the indicator with the green dots, red dots, money flow, etc., etc. Yeah, Market Cipher B. We have a link in the description of the video if you're interested in Market Cipher B, the indicator. Come on. Come on, monk man. Here you go. Liquidity in the air. Bow, 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 Pow, 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 pow. Trade alert. We inbound. Okay, I love it. I love it. All right, beautiful. All right, I want to look at some other altcoins. Let's look at Ethereum and Solana right now. This is the time, folks. I'll look at esports and Velvet. Anything else you want me to look at, go ahead and put it in the chat right now. It's alt time. Or if you want BTC only, say BTC only, and I may just listen to you. Okay, so talk to me in the chat right now. What do you want to see? But Ethereum daily time frame. Daily candle close looking like a tweezer bottom, just like BTC, but not yet getting above the 9 MA, the orange line on that time frame. It could be resistance. It could be a dump from there if you don't cross it bullishly. Here's your 4 hour on Ethereum. A few green candles here, but not too mega of a move, right? Once again, be careful. You got resistance coming up. If it loses steam, I can see a rejection. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Here's the 30-minute time frame. That looks a lot more bullish. Looks like a staircase to heaven. Bull flag after bull flag all the way up to the 200 MA on this 30-minute time frame. All right, we will look at Near Protocol. Guys, if you want me to prioritize your request, go ahead and send a super chat. That is the best way to get my attention, and I'll look exactly at your requests as soon as I can. Ah, there goes my pen. Where the fives at? Come on, give me the random fives. 5-minute time frame. Ethereum bullish, 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 man. Just coming up consistently. 1-minute time frame, same thing. We are in an uptrend, a strong uptrend on the small time frame. Ethereum, what a cup and handle. Look at the cup and handle on Ethereum. Wow. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at Solana. Solana looked like it was moving. Is it still moving? Or is it grooving? Daily time frame. How was the daily candle close for Solana? Ooh. Looked like a close in the land of the wicked. That's right, a close in the forbidden land of the wicked. This is a place that we call when there's mostly just wicks to the left. It went all the way down there and back up. Found support on the 50 MA, the 50 simple moving average on a daily time frame. Solana getting a bounce at a local point of control. That's right, a local point of control right here. Looks like a flag still. Looks like a flag still for Solana. May not be too late to long this on a macro. There's the flag. Kind of looks like that Trojan horse, the uneven-legged Trojan horse. A Trojan horse is usually bullish, but it is deceptive and bearish in the bear market. Is the bear market over? Could this be the beginning of the bull market and we not even know it? Who believes that? Talk to me in the chat. Are we in the bull market already and we don't even know it? And there's no more Trojan horses. They're just horses. All right, here's the 4 hour for Solana. Oof. Oof. Okay, we got to move up, but doesn't it just look like a bear flag on this time frame? Looks like a weak move up in comparison. In comparison to what we've seen, this looks like a weak come up. From this perspective, maybe it looks more bullish on the smaller time frames, but from this time frame, it appears to maybe just be a bear flag. We'll see. We inbound. All right, here's the 30-minute time frame. Okay, just like I said, looks a little bit better on some time frame, but I can still see that bear flag vibe. High, low, high, low. Yes, it's an uptrend, but it's an uptrend and a bigger downtrend. So Solana got a whole lot to prove here. You got to get up through this clap gap. Go to 75. Get above 75 Solana if you want us to take you seriously. Anybody taking this Solana pump seriously, I need to see it get above the 200 MA on the 30-minute time frame. And here's the 5-minute time frame. Okay. Giving cup and handle, giving bull flag, giving bullish. Solana. Okay. I like it what I see there on that 5-minute. How about the 1 minute? Give me a flag right there. Is it flag season or is it a bull trap? I'm asking you. This is not a rhetorical question. Is this flag season or is this a bull trap? It looks like flag season to me, man. That looks so juicy. Solana, do you want me to go for a quick scalpy? A quickie scalpy. Man. Congregation, should we go for a quickie? We may have to consider it, man. Solana looking juicy. All right, let's look at Velvet and Velvet. Are you serious? Velvet. Guys, they got me looking at Velvet. Where are the vetoes? Come on, guys. Really about to look at Velvet. I mean, well, I did long Dexy the other day, didn't I? And then it paid off. Damn. Daily time frame for Velvet. That looks insane. Damn, son. Where'd you find that? Or how does it go, you know? How does it go? Bull trap. Yeah, Velvet looks crazy. I don't even know what to say. What do you want me to say? I don't know. It looks like chicken scratch. Crazy Finger says, I'm considering it. I'm not in any trades. Looking at Graham, please. Look at Graham, please. I'm going to look at Graham for you, Crazy. Graham, I got you. All right, yeah, just volatility, just a bunch of just mess going on with Velvet. It's messy. Velvet is messy. That's my analysis. That's my analysis. It's messy. Here's a 30-minute getting a little bit bullish, though, right? Look, got past that 200 MA. Here comes the white line. Give me your golden cross. I can see Velvet may actually take off in a small time frame. Let's see. How about the 10-minute? Ooh, yeah, taking off. That was a nice flag. Nice flag and a breakout. Trend down to break up. 1 minute. Slow pump. Slow pump. Hugging the 21 MA. All right, let's look at esports. All right, esports. It said Vito Velvet. I think he meant to say Venice. All right, VVV. We got Near. We got Venice on the list. We did look at Venice briefly already. We will take a look again. Why not? But esports, what's going on with esports? Put it into perspective. You guys love these retarded coins. These are the retarded coins. Like, this is not normal price action, guys. You know, this is just degeneracy. Okay, this is rug pull after rug pull. Why do you guys like playing rug pulls? Rug pull, TA. Here you get rug pull. Here you don't. Here you do the rug pulling. Here you get rug pull. Like, what do you want me to do here? Daily time frame is starting to push up, but I mean, what does it do? Does it fill the clap gap? Does it come all the way up to the 200 MA? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you with esports. 4-hour time frame is in an uptrend. Now you got a bearish engulfing candle coming in. Heavy green money flow. 30-minute time frame. Is there some bear div here? A little bit of bear div on the way up. It could start coming down. 5-minute. I mean, it's bullish, but it's shaky pumping and testing local lows. Could start coming down in the short term. And there it is on that 3-minute, about to lose a 200. And assuming a 1 minute already lost it. Yep, it did. There you go. 1 minute now. Starting the bearish trend for you. Esports. It's the AVAX clapper. Veto esports. All right, we're vetoing. Notorious says, I won't lie, I've been pulling rugs. Have you, Notorious? Well, look at Near Protocol, guys. I got you. That's Velvet off the list. I want to look at Graham for Crazy now. And Crazy, I'm so sorry, man. Your email was in the freaking spam folder like all this whole time. Even the very first time you emailed me, you've always been in the spam folder. Like, you got through once somehow. I don't know. Wow. So ridiculous. So I'm sorry for that delay, Crazy. I got you, man. But that was a serious delay. The freaking spam folder. I forgot about that, man. What is this? This is like the early 2000s again. The spam folder. The spam folder is created havoc. And look at me typing crazy in the chat. What am I doing here? I'm looking for Graham for crazy. Graham. There we go. Graham Binance. There we go. What do we have going on here for Graham? This is the former Telegram Ton coin, right? A Ton coin, whatever it's called. Ton. Daily in a downtrend, but you do have recent 3 green candles coming in now. Is it 3 white soldiers? Is it 3 green candles leading a reversal here for Graham? Let's go to that 4-hour time frame. I remember this, Crazy. We were looking at this together. We should have been in this trade. Look, we could have still been in the trade. Are you still in the trade, Crazy? We were looking at this right here, but it was witching hours, and it was, you know, shaky price action, but trend down to break up with bull div, got a big move up and a big retracement. That looks like a 618 to me. 618 retracement, respected the super trend, and now taking off again. I expect Graham to go higher. Higher. It says, don't forget Canton. Okay, I'll add Canton to the list. All right, I got Graham. We did esports. We'll look at Near Protocol. Perfect time to look at Near Protocol. And we have to get back to BTC. If you're tired of these altcoins and want to see BTC, say BTC. Say BTC only. Bring us back to BTC. All right, here we go. Daily time frame, Near Protocol. Oh yeah, that's good. Monk juice. Daily. Oh man, that looks a little bit rough, I gotta say. Okay, it's at the bottom of a range, but can you see what I see on the right there? Can you see what I see? They call that a clap gap. And it's really silly you can't search for emojis here. But I need an emoji. A clap emoji. Put a clap in the gap. Clap in the gap. That claps you if you fall anywhere in that area. Takes you down to $1.58, right? 1.587 could be the bottom of the clap gap if the downturn continues. 4-hour time frame looks like bearish consolidation for Near Protocol. 30-minute time frame, same thing. It looks like it goes lower, but you never know. Get a forced interaction at the 200 MA here on the 10-minute or the 5-minute, something like that. A small time frame could get this thing moving on up, but I'm zooming out, man. Those meso time frames looking like bearish consolidation. That daily at the bottom of the range, but not at major support. Major support would be that 200 MA on that daily. You know, maybe a previous price action, support and resistance, support way down here. Like, that's a big gap, guys. It looks risky. It looks dangerous. It looks clappy. Near looks clappy. I just got to say, could it bounce? Yes. But it looks clappy where it is right now. Clap, clap, clap. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's do it. Bitcoin. Let's get back to it on a 1-minute time frame. What's happening for Bitcoin? Okay. Bullishly consolidating, going sideways, and an uptrend on the small time frames. Not too bad. Here's the Bitcoin battlefield. Bull still in control. Bull still in control in the battlefield. But nothing major happening, right? No major blows happening on either side. We're seeing casualties. We are seeing some casualties as both sides take casualties from a small arms fire and artillery fire, as well as armored warfare. But no major move on the battlefield. No major move at all, while BTC and the bulls are in control right now. All right. Take a quick look at that casino. Any change? Pull to the upside, pull to the downside. Still on the pull to the upside, pull to the upside after a bullish condition. No possible price reversal, no bearish condition called, not even a pull to the downside call, but we are in the supply zone. Usually a good place to take profit if you're in a long, and also a good place to enter a short. So I may look for some scalp shorts here. I got to be honest, guys. You know my strategy. Look for longs in the demand zone down low, and then look for shorts. Longs in the demand zone, right? And then shorts in that supply zone. So I'm going to look for something with a little bit of weakness that got to move, and then maybe go for a scalp short potentially. I'm open-minded to it, although I am still bullish on Bitcoin overall. I'm bullish on Bitcoin overall, but if I'm going to be scalpy right now, I'm going to look for some bear div and maybe go ahead and short something on a short time frame. All right. Keeping eyes on BTC and going back into those altcoins. Somebody wanted to look at AVAX. Let's look at AVAX. And one of these coins may be the coin on short or long. We'll see depending on what it is. Treat everything completely separate. Jay Davis sending 30 joules. Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Look at AVAX. Got a bullish engulfing candle on the daily time frame now. Okay, AVAX wants to be bullish. It says, I'm tired of being bearish. Tired of being bearish. You got a bullish engulfing candle on that daily close clean above the resistance and ready to allow it to pump. I'm loving what I see here on AVAX. All right, let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. AVAX getting, once again, that clean breakout. You can see it there. You can see it there in HD. Yeah, a lot of 3-4 candles in a row. Lots of volume behind those candles as well. No 4-hour. Wow, AVAX with the big move. 30-minute time frame took off like a rocket ship. That's a rocket ship. Yeah, AVAX may be the short. King Mihail said it may be because that's a rocket ship. Who knows? Maybe there's some weakness there. Jay Davis, I appreciate you so much. More jewels, more jewels. There's heavy bear div there. Bearish divergence on the stochastics. Big move up for AVAX, right? Big move up. But look at the move down on the stochastics. That, my friends, is classic Class A, a bearish divergence. Now, it could morph into hidden a bullish divergence as long as we respect the lows, which we somewhat have so far. So just be aware that, bear div can always lead to hidden a bullish divergence. And this could remain bullish, but there is some weakness I'm seeing in the indicators. All right, let's zoom in a 15-minute time frame. Yeah, 15-minute time frame right here. Reset that Stokes. RSI still middle of the road to almost overbought. Look how green the money flow is. That means the trend is strong and green. A bullish trend for AVAX on the 15-minute time frame. VWAP heading up, heading north, and adding to that bullish narrative, right? Bullish narrative, a bias here on the 15-minute time frame is what's happening. It's the chart's bias, not my bias. The chart is bullish, but there is a little bit of a bear div there. 5-minute time frame for AVAX. Here we go. Starting to make that flag now, starting to come down. Is the bearish divergence kicking in? Check it out. Momentum, lower momentum. Will it start rolling over? It sure could. All right. 1-minute time frame. There we go for AVAX. Yeah, just be careful, man. This thing is bullish. It is bullish, but I do see signs of a weakness for AVAX. All right. We did that. We did AVAX. We did NEAR, right? Let's look at Canton. What are we missing? Notorious Big says, what are the auto clappers doing? What are the auto clappers doing? And what are the auto clappers? The auto clappers are kind of like the Decepticons. All right, they are the automated markets, the bots, right? The trading bots in the market. They are now long 9 out of 10 certainty, 9 out of 10 long. The auto clappers. All right, and here's that liquidity heat map from a trade indifferent. I see continuation for BTC right now. That's what I'm seeing. BTC more to the upside. Squeeze the shorts. Clap them out, baby. Clap them out. Clap them out, courtesy of the Clap Daddy. Do we got any proud bears in here? Show me your bear face. Where's the proud bears? And also, where's the proud bulls? Talk to me. All right, man. We got the bulls pushing, but the bears pushing back. The battle will continue for Bitcoin. Yeah, both sides taking losses here, but the bulls control the majority of the territory at this moment. It says oil looks like it's in a 15-minute bear flag to dump. I wouldn't be surprised, Real Dawn. I'll look at it. And we'll look at ADA. Let's look at oil. We'll look at Ethereum again. Take a quick look at oil. You said on what time frame? The 15-minute. Nah, that's not a bear flag, my friend. That is not a bear flag. That is not a bear flag. Yeah, bear flags trend up. That's trending down. Is it bearish consolidation? Yes. It is bearish consolidation, but I wouldn't call this a bear flag. But it is a bearish flag. All right. It's not a bear flag, but it's a bearish flag. Could it turn to a bear flag? Absolutely. Just start doing something like this, right? Imagine it start doing this, start trending up. That's a bear flag. The whole thing being a bear flag. But right now, it looks like a trend down to break up. It looks more like a descending triangle, if anything, to me. An imperfect descending triangle. You know, these patterns ain't perfect, but it's giving this to me. That's what it's given. Imperfect descending triangle, but bearish consolidation nonetheless. And your point stands that it looks like it's going to dump. It looks like it's going to dump. Damn, son. What are those? What is that? All right, that's oil. Let's stay away from oil for right now, but yeah, that looks bearish. It looks like it goes lower, guys. Like if I had to put out a battle plan on this, if I had to trade oil, I'll show you what it would potentially look like. Like what if you enter now? Well, hell, at the top of the pattern, not too far away, somewhere around there. Take this thing all the way down. 1 to 4, 1 to 4.45, a risk reward ratio. I can see this playing out. I don't know for sure, but if you absolutely wanted to play oil, you could get in around 87.02. And this is CL, by the way, not the Brent oil, whatever the BL, whatever the other one is. This is CL, okay, guys, on BitUnix. You could enter around 86.99, put a stop loss at 88.11. This is not a trade alert, but a battle plan. And a TP at 82.04. Once again, entry 87, somewhere around, around 87. Stop loss around 88.11. This is not exact numbers, but approximate. And TP at 82.07. Not a trade alert, but a battle plan. If one must assure oil, there is your oil scalp, if you want to call it a scalp, on a 30-minute time frame. All right, let's go. Bad BTC looking juicy, still looking bullish to the upside. If I had to call it, it looks like BTC does continue to go up. I'm seeing flag after flag above the important moving averages. BTC remaining bullish. Let's go. Give me the random vase. All right, did we look at Canton yet? Canton. CC, right? Okay. Daily time frame for Canton. God, it is so extended to the downside. So extended. You know I love extended price. But man, are you at a major support level yet? Looks like you may fall a little bit more, like to like 11, maybe 11 cents. Major downtrend on the 4-hour time frame. Major downtrend, but looks like it's in retracement right now on the way up. Maybe retest the POC or the 200 just to dump again is what it looks like until it isn't. The 30-minute meaning business though, right? The 30-minute getting above the yellow line, the 200 in May, you know, making those flags, pushing up. Got some volume coming in. I mean, bearish volume, but you got some volume coming in. The money flow, a green on Canton. CC, 5-minute is actually extremely bullish. The 1-minute, I'm sure too, very bullish on the small time frames. That daily is a little bit suspect, but it could be a bottom. Low Stokes, a green dot for you, green dot. But I just don't like the support level. It looks like there's still a clap gap below. BTC looks like it's ready for a move, baby. Are you ready for another move live? Give it to us live, BTC. We're here for you. Come on, congregation. Give me the Buddhas. Torta, Clapper, Brisk. $2 super chat. XMR. I got you on the XMR. Torta, Clapper, Brisk. Thank you so much for your super chat. You are appreciated. I'll get into your requests right now. Let's look at XMR, give you a nice deep dive. XMR. Okay. Daily time frame. Big push up. You got volume behind the move. Okay, not too bad. Big push up, but can you see the resistance coming right now? Resistance at the 200, resistance at the super trend, high Stokes, high RSI, VWAP crossing bearish. Be careful, my friend. Be careful. This thing is overextended to the upside, which is a good thing for a short. It's a good thing potentially for a short, or it could lead to an explosive continuation. But the probability is with the short, if I got to say it, even if it's just a short-term short, from this zone, just to touch the 21. Look how far you are from the 21. I think there's a short inbound here for XMR. Hell, I might short it. We'll see. They said Torta for mod. I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, so it looks like the probabilities was a short on a daily time frame, but who knows? Maybe it looks a lot more bullish and leads to a continuation case on the smaller time frames. Here's your 4-hour. 4-hour heading up. I don't see why it would slow down. It's heading up. I don't even see major resistance in sight here in the 4-hour. The resistance look higher on the 4-hour, if you ask me. And, you know, looking at this time frame, let's go to the 30. The 30 says, hey, we got a nice flag right here. What do you mean no continuation? We got continuation all day. We got continuation. We got, you know, just explosive energy ready to move to the upside on Monero. XMR, what a flag on a 30-minute. High stochastics, momentum to the upside. Green money flow, strong trend. Why is everything so strong? It's so strong on the small time frames, right? Everything pushing on the small time frames, even when the higher time frames look bearish. Interesting, right? Very interesting. XMR. Yeah. The most bearish, I would say, is the daily, only because it's been so bullish. You get so bullish, you eventually become bearish. The most bearish time frame is the daily. The most bullish time frames is those smaller time frames, like the I would say like the 1 minute to 5 minute. The most bullish for XMR. And then I don't know, that 2-hour. That 2-hour is actually really nice. Hold on, that's continuation. That's what I'm talking about. And what did I do to my indicators? How did they just become all in one here? Control Z, Control Z. When did it happen, Monk man? I think this one was like this. Are you kidding me? I just got my RSI, my freaking. When did that happen? Oh my God. I gotta like start a new window. Anyway, it doesn't it's the 2-hour, XMR. Yeah, let me delete this tab. Yeah, just delete the tab and start over. I like that 2-hour. I might actually even long that 2-hour. Even though the daily is extended, that 2 hour looks like it could give you another few hours of bullish energy. XMR. I'm going to pull this up with my indicators looking correct. XMR. It was a 2 hour. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's the most bullish time frame. That's both bullish and potentially bullish. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Could I get an amen in the congregation? This thing looks beautiful. Hold on. I love the way this looks on the 2 hour. I'm just catching. Chill. Damn, XMR looking tasty. Can you get away with this tight stop loss right below the 21? Stop loss at 361. Entry either now or better entry at the 9 MA. Take it, adjust about a measured move off the flag. Like 391. Look to the left, look to the left. What is the resistance to the left? Where can it go? Anybody like this XMR, a sketch I'm doing here? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Look at the daily. Look at the daily. Imagine getting a 1 to 13, take it up to the 50 MA on the 3-day. Ooh, we better get a clean break on the 200 on the daily. Remember I said the daily had the red dot and was looking really crazy, looking like it's at resistance. I mean, it is at the dynamic range resistance, but man, you're getting strong. You're approaching it with strength right now. Look at that. No wick to the upside, just pushing. XMR, you look bullish. You look very bullish here. Can I get an entry? Can I get an amen? Can I get some dollar signs? XMR looks good on that time frame. How about the 5 minute? 5 minute just got past that 200 again. That looks good, man. Like I said, I am a little worried about the daily, but this looks good overall. XMR looks tasty. All right, I'll give you the battle plan. The 2 hour battle plan for XMR. You could enter, I'm gonna give you the responsible entry. Enter whatever you want. Enter now if you want. But the responsible patient entry would be near that 9 MA at 365.85, and then a stop loss at 361.69, and a TP somewhere way up here. Take it early though, guys. 478, 427 on a really explosive move. It can get up there. But yeah, that's like is it like a 1 to 8? 1 to 13 risk reward ratio on an XMR if you want to. That's right. Can I get a witness? Can I get an amen? Anybody like that XMR trade? I kind of like that. It's just a little bit too chasey right now as this thing is pushing. Look, pushing. I don't like when it's really pushing like that. You know what I mean? But if that's your style, buying the breakout, there you go. Jack Tyler says, don't do it. Don't do it, man. It's a trap. It's a trap. All right, we looked at XMR, looked at Canton. Let's look at ADA, and then we'll look at Ethereum again, okay? I was in an ADA trade. I got clapped out. What happened to you, ADA? You were so bullish. You clapped us out. How did I get clapped out on ADA? Was it that right there? I think I got clapped out like on this one. Maybe it was this can. I don't know. I got clapped out on ADA, but let's take a look at it. Let me refresh. Let me forget about my trade. Let's go to the river, pick up the water, the holy water, the Zen holy water, and cleanse my face and ask the Zen gods for a new narrative, all right? A new lease on a narrative, amen? Amen. We reset our narrative every single day, every stream. They call me the crypto pastor, but I'm really a Zen master, okay? I'm a Zen master in control of my emotions, okay? I have emotions. I just don't allow them to, define my trading direction, amen? And I realize that I'm not important. I do not have the same weakness that a lot of humans have, that we are the most important thing in the world. Amen. We all think that we're so important and that we're so right. We all think we're so right, and I told you so attitude. I never tell you so. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen, and I have no narrative on BTC except for what the charts are showing me. But Cardano, let's talk about the daily time frame. Daily time frame, do we have a wick here at the bottom? Is that a wick from the forbidden land of the wicked? Will this be a local bottom for Cardano? Is your 4-hour respecting the 200 MA? Green dot now, VWAP bullish cross, red money flow still. Jack Tyler says, you are your own worst enemy. Amen. Amen. Absolutely. 30-minute time frame. Cardano, nice flag. Nice flag. Could lead to a reversal. I like that. Money flow flip green. Okay. 5-minute time frame. Respecting the 21. Nice consolidation. Can you see what looks like a pennant there? Looks like a bull pennant. And Cryptic Envy says narratives are nice if you know where you came from. It's easy to know where you're at, where you're going. I agree, Cryptic Envy. So I'm not saying don't have any narrative. What I'm saying is don't have a permanent narrative. Amen. And don't let your narrative be based on anything other than the charts, is what I'm saying. If that makes any sense. You know, refresh your narrative based on the charts when you look at the charts, and remove narratives that are anything like I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's $1 million. Oh, Clarity Act, you know, Bitcoin is going to be adopted. No more bear market. Like, no narratives like that. No. Okay, but nice consolidation on Cardano on the 5-minute. Will it lead to a continuation to the upside? We'll see. 1-minute time frame, man. Low volume candles here and whatever the hell I'm looking at here. But above the 200 on that 1-minute time frame, technically bullish for Cardano in the short term. Yes, Blue Heronel says, knowing you don't know everything is Zen. I agree. That is the point, my friends. That is the point. Look at Monero still being bullish, man. What are you doing, Monero? And why is Cardano on my BTC chart? This is supposed to be BTC right here. And BTC only. Check out BTC on a 15-minute time frame. We're still above the 200 MA, and we got that 9 MA golden cross. Soon enough, we will get our Sammy special on a 15-minute time frame. That's right. Soon enough, we will get a Sammy special on a 15-minute time frame, maybe enough to allow me to speculate. Oh, yeah. All right. I think we're caught up. on altcoins. I'll take a quick look at Venice. VVV. What else would you like to look at? Hyperliquid, maybe? Would you like to look at Tron? Maybe, what is it? Is it Stella Lumens, XLM, maybe? Would you like to see? Is Venice, let's see how the daily candle close happened for Venice. Very bullish daily candle close. Okay. Now seeing that daily candle volatility coming down. Is it coming down to create a wick, or is it coming down to come down? High stochastics on the daily. Easy 4-hour. 4-hour looks like a potential local top. Red dot, high stokes, and RSI. Sell signal with that VWAP coming down, baby. Looks like a top there for Venice on the 4-hour. Here's your 1-hour for Venice. I see a slanted head and shoulder, and I see what wants to become a flag. This flag wants to mature. It's not there yet. So be careful trying to buy the flags too early. And what's going on in the casino? We're still in that supply zone. Demand at 19 and a pull to the downside. And look at all the sell orders coming in. Very clappy. Very clappy right there. How about the auto clappers? Auto clappers still long, a 9 out of 10. And here's your liquidation heat map. Tons of liquidity to the upside, clearly. All right, back to Venice. Go to the 10-minute time frame. Here's Venice on the 10-minute time frame. Nice flag, son. Bring it on down to the 200. 12.839 could be the next stop. Just losing the 200 on the 5-minute time frame. Venice now getting bearish. There's a short somewhere here, guys. There is a short. I want to put in a short scalp. Yes, I do. I want a short scalp. I'm bullish, but I want a short scalp. Venice, is it the 7-hour? Are you ready for a short scalp? Is it the 8-hour? Look at the 7-hour. I like the resistance at the 200, the yellow line. We could just put a stop loss above that wick and call it a day. Go for the short on Venice. Take this down to the super trend, or I don't know, maybe even down to the PLC. 1-to-3 risk reward ratio. Just an idea on Venice. Yeah, 4-hour definitely looks like short. Look, 4-hour short, baby. Come on. Just short this thing. The problem is the risk reward is not that great if it remains an uptrend. I don't know what it will become, or if it'll stay uptrend or not, but if it just touches the 21 and keep going, the risk reward is not that great, and you're almost better off just waiting for a bounce. It's just something to consider. All right, maybe AVAX was it, though. Let's go back to AVAX. It said Ondo. Yeah. I look at Ondo. I see 2 people asking for Ondo. I'm looking for the short, baby. Looking for the short. AVAX, what time frame do you look shortable on? Yeah, AVAX is almost there, man. Almost there for that short. Look how overworked you are on that 1 hour. Ooh, look at the 2-hour. The thing is, it's not enough confirmation yet, but you got, hey, that VWAP may be enough, man. That's a big move up. AVAX looked like it is ready for that short. Yeah, I might go ahead and try AVAX. How's BTC looking in the small time frames? BTC coming down the small time frames will be extra confirmation for me to short AVAX on this particular time frame. It was what, 2-hour? The 2-hour on AVAX. I like it. It's a little bit presumptive and preemptive. But I like it. Do you like it? 1 in the chat, 2 in the chat. If you don't like it, I may go ahead and put in a short on AVAX. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It is risky. But this price is extended. And look at the RSI and the stochastics, completely both pinned to the ceiling. It could stay there and clap me out. But man, while that's overworked and at the same time the VWAP coming down makes me want to speculate short on AVAX. So I may go ahead and put in a short on AVAX. Let's see. I'll look at Ondo. Don't go nowhere. Ondo analysis coming next, but I may have to call a trade alert on AVAX. Give me 1 moment. 2-hour time frame. It just looked like it's starting to roll over too. It's not doing like that like the parabolic curve. It's doing like the roll over, right? The rollover curve. Notorious says, I like it. It fixed my degen style. You got to have a little bit of degen, a little bit. And I like that there's enough here. Look, I could take it just to the 21 and still get a 1-to-7. See what I'm saying? Like, I think everything is bullish overall, but there may be a small downturn. I'm going to try it. If I get clapped, I get clapped. 1-to-6 right now. If I get clapped, I get clapped. Clap me out, baby. Let me go to AVAX in a small time frame. Just make sure I'm not doing nothing stupid here. Yeah, that's still bullish consolidation, man. That's very clappable. Very clappable. Is there any real bear div here? A little bit right there in the momentum indicator from between this high and this high. A little bit of bear div right there. And ever since then, we've been putting in lower highs, except for exactly right now. Yeah, Quant says momentum going up while price going up too short. Momentum going down while price going up too short. Yeah, I agree. I like it. I mean, is there a chance we get clapped out here? Absolutely, but hey, who cares? Let's give it a shot. Look at the hidden bull, man. The hidden bull in the 30-minute. It went all the way up, and you had so much bear div that, look, you completely reset the Stokes. Isn't that interesting? Hidden bullish divergence on AVAX. So put it like this. I'm going to put in a short, and if we get stopped out, if I get stopped out, it's because this wants to continue to go parabolic. And yeah, I just think parabola, right? Parabola is not something that's it's not something that's high probability, right? You don't bet on a parabola. If there was ever a bet, if you had to bet on something and it said, you know, will the coin go parabolic? Yes or no? Like, I'm betting no, right? Most times I do not. And things mostly don't go parabolic, if that makes any sense. You know, parabolic is the exception. So I'm gonna put in a short here on AVAX. Yeah. Let me hurry up. I'm all losing my position already. Sorry, guys. Trade alert.
Attention. Trade inbound. Attention. Trade alert. High probability setup found. Time to blindly follow JP. Sin City Crypto. New trade alert. This is not financial advice.
100% not financial advice, my friends. Let's do this. Let's risk some money. $50 for $200. Love it, love it, love it. Get into the short. I just entered a short on AVAX, guys. I entered right now. I marked it in right around 6.779. Stop loss at 6.866. And my TP is down near the 21 under the 200, right around 6.395. That is a 1-to-5 risk reward ratio on the short for AVAX. That's right. That's the first trade alert of this session. A trade alert for AVAX, a short. It's extended to the upside. We do have bear div on the small time frames. I see weakness. So like the predators we are pouncing on the weakness and going for a short on AVAX. All right, 1-to-5 risk reward ratio. You got the numbers. There's the numbers for you. Stop loss 6.865. TP all the way down 6.40. I enter right about now and slightly in profit. Okay, who's taking it, baby? Put a 1 in the chat if you're taking it. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not taking it. And feel free to request more coins and tell me how bullish or bearish you are about the market right now. Let's go. Anybody brand new here? I put a 5 in the chat. A 5 in the chat if you're brand new. Welcome into Sin City Crypto. This is the Zen Trading Zone with the Zen Master JP live from the Zen Lab. I'm live here every single day in the evening. And Monday through Friday, I am at the studio, the $1 Million Studio in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, let's go. I'm in the short for AVAX. I'm in the short for AVAX. And it fits my style. I'm bullish. But price is fractal, trend is fractal, and we're in the supply zone. I'm looking to sell in the supply zone and buy in the demand zone is just the way shipping and receiving works, my friends. And that's the business I'm into. Let's go back to BTC. Back to BTC. 1 minute time frame still bullish, but in retracement, we do have a bull flag on a 1 minute time frame above the 200. It's bullish. BTC still bullish, my friends, but coming down in the short term. All right, let's take a look at the 5 minute time frame. It's bullish. It's bullish as bullish can be. But you see, even when you're bullish, you get these little downturns before your next pop. So this could be another downturn before the next pop. That's all. That's all we seeing. And if Bitcoin continues to pump, will we get clapped out of AVAX? Potentially. We never know. But I got to trust the charts, and the charts look weak. It looked weak on AVAX. That was a big move, and some people going to want to take some profits. Andrew says, in Clap Daddy, we trust. Hey, shout out to Fear Loathing. Says sell pressure still very low, but still betting. No with you. Okay. Still betting no with you. Love it, love it, love it. We got multiple people in the trades. Just make sure you guys take responsibility for your own trades. All right. Make sure you take responsibility. It says that thing looks clappy. SHIB going crazy. Is it going? Why is it going crazy? I gotta look at Ondo. Whoa. We got action in that casino. What's going on in that casino? Not much, but a pull to the downside, but the trend is green. 18 trades per minute, just 18 trades per minute on the lower volume side. Very much lower volume side. All right, let's take a look at Ondo. Ondo, I like Ondo. Ondo on the daily. Okay. Yeah, I had like a monkish candle close, a monkish one. It held support, but it was a red candle and really went nowhere. Now you're about to engulf that candle, flip the money flow green, and bring that VWAP on up. Could that be a local bottom for Ondo? Looking a bit bullish on the daily, I got to say. Not too bad. And is that creating somewhat of a cup and handle? Big move up, rounded bottom. Come on up and make a handle? Or is that a little mini handle there? Interesting price action. Ondo. Here's the 1 hour time frame. Shaky flag. It looks just like this flag. Almost like that, that uneven double top. Aggressive move down, consolidation, and a pump. Uneven double top, aggressive move down, respect the super trend, consolidation, and another pump. That could be the case, but I do see some bear div on the stochastics. There's a class B a div on the stochastics and some class A on the RSI on the way up. So there is a weakness there a little bit. 30-minute is bearish at the moment. Looks a bit like a bear flag, doesn't it? There's a bear flag on Ondo on the 30-minute time frame below the 200. Red money flow, bearish consolidation. Here we go. Bearish consolidation on the 30-minute time frame for Ondo. The daily looked great, but this doesn't look amazing. Not at all. 5-minute just recently got bullish. And the 1-minute looks like it's rolling over. Rounded top. All right, we got to look at SHIB. People talking about SHIB a lot, and we got to look at BTC. I'm looking at BTC. Here we go. BTC still flagging. Flagging on the 5-minute. Flagging on the 10-minute. Flagging on the 15-minute. Give us that golden cross. I think the 15-minute is the next mega move area, right? The next zone that we could see a bullish move or a bearish move. Get that 21 cross. Touch it. Get that, kind of like a Sammy special going if it's above the 200, or lose it to make it make it a top. Lose it, make it a top, and start getting bearish for BTC. All right, we looked at Ondo. I want to look at SHIB. A lot of people saying SHIB is making moves. What's going on with SHIB? Shiba. Damn, son. Damn. SHIB absolutely taking off. What an insane move to the upside for SHIB on the 1-minute time frame. I mean, no surprise, right? Look at the flag it was in. Beautiful flag on that 5-minute time frame and on the 15. No surprise, a breakout with a bullish consolidation and those moving averages being tight. Green money flow, no surprise at all with this pump. Damn, son. Holy, what a move for Shiba. Damn, look at it on the daily. Just engulfed everything. It says it's over. We go. It's alt season now. Who's ready for alt season? Attract abundance. Says I am, bro. Just chilling with the family. Hope you're having a good time. Attract abundance. Can't wait to see you, man. Can't wait to see you when you're really, really in town, man. All right, Shotgun says, I'm underwater, but I'm holding long. I think it's okay. Just gathering shorts. Yeah, Bonk is another one I wanted to look at. Is Bonk doing a SHIB? Crazy. Weren't we looking at Bonk as well? No, was it Sincere? Sincere was telling me about Bonk. Where you at, Sincere? Bonk. It's not doing anything yet. Will Bonk do a SHIB is my question. That is the question. Will Bonk do a SHIB? And we need to get in right now and call the trade alert. Huh?
Attention.
No. I'm not calling a trade alert. But will Bonk do a SHIB? I need to know.
High probability.
No, it's not high probability. Oh my God. Will Bonk do a SHIB? Because Bonk looked horrible. But Bonk was one of those OG memes on Solana, guys. I mean, if Solana gonna pump, shouldn't Bonk like go crazy? Shouldn't Bonk go crazy? Bonk getting bullish on the smaller time frames. Okay, guys, we're gonna look at BTC. We're gonna look at BTC. It's doing nothing. It's doing nothing but dump into the 200 MA. Here it is. It's dump into the 200 in a 1 minute. It's fine. Everything is fine with BTC. And stop spamming. Stop spamming. Spam coins only that you want me to look at. Okay, you don't got to spam BTC. I look at BTC. Nikhil, I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out, baby. There you go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. A little bit of spamming, okay, but don't be insane. Come on, there's nothing to see here on BTC. There's nothing to see. Is that support on a 1 minute time frame? There's nothing to see. We'll keep eyes on it. We'll look at the Bitcoin battlefield. We'll see who's in control, the bulls or the bears. It says Bonk should give liquidity to utility. Gonna get bonked. All right, looks like Bears slightly in control here. Yeah, Bears slightly in control during this slight dump for BTC. Damn, airstrike. Did you see the airstrike? Is that an F-15 Eagle? What is that? Or is that an F-16 Fighting Falcon? It says, wow, SHIB just found out. Let's take a look at SHIB again. I don't know, man. Bonk makes me want to speculate, guys. Tell me don't do it. Tell me don't do it. Don't do it, Bonk, man. Leave it alone. It's too degenerate. I'm bringing up Bonk again. We barely looked at hype. I don't think we looked at hype. Let's put hype on the list. Hype or liquid. I got you. Folks, if you want to look at anything right now, go ahead and send it in the super chat, and I'll get right into your coin, asset, a commodity, whatever you want me to look at. I'm looking at Bonk. I'm looking at Bonk right now. Monk man about to get degenerate. This thing is way extended on a weekly. This might be one of those coins you just put the stop loss at 0. Literally put the stop loss at 0. It would have to not exist to stop me out of trade. Stop loss at 0. Bring it up to like the weekly high. Not the actual weekly high, but a weekly level. 1 to 11 risk and reward ratio. 500x leverage. Bonk. Stop loss at 0. They say live. Let's get back to BTC. BTC, have we lost to 200 on the 1 minute yet? It looks like we just did, but trying to get right back above it. Trying to get right back above it right now. We got a candle coming in, a bullish candle coming in for BTC on the 1 minute time frame. Low stochastics, low RSI with a green dot. Will this be a very local bottom for BTC? Or will it lose that moving average and become now bearish on the small time frame creating a domino effect through the time frames and making BTC eventually bearish. Those bulls are fighting back. Those bulls are fighting back on the battlefield and not giving up. Who's a bull that's not giving up? And what we got here is that $20 super chat. HGJF, is that what that is? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support for the channel, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button if you can. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. If you appreciate me going live every single day, multiple times a day, hit that like button, folks. Hit it. Hit it. It takes two to make the thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Come on. It's a party, a Bitcoin party. Is the AVAX finally breaking down? Is it? Let's take a look. I am in an AVAX, a short right now based on the 2-hour time frame because price is so extended to the upside. I love to play extended price. It doesn't matter which way it's extended. Right now, we're extended to the upside on AVAX on a 2-hour, and Market Cipher was giving us a sell signal. So I'm a short on AVAX in the 2-hour time frame, but I am aware if BTC remains bullish, that AVAX could just continue to explode to the upside. It may just go sideways and regather itself and explode to the upside. So I'm aware of it, but hey, I gotta take a chance where I can take a chance and speculate on AVAX being extended and far from the 21 on the 2-hour time frame. That's where my TP is, right around the 21. I know the 21 will be dragged up, and maybe I take profit much early, but I like the wicks to the upside. Maybe we get our first red candle on the 2-hour. We have a whole hour and 50 minutes left. Are you serious? That's a long time. A whole hour and 50 minutes left on the candle, the 2-hour candle for AVAX. I'm in a short. It was a trade alert. That's right. It was a trade alert.
Trade inbound.
Right, you still could get in a trade if you want to, but be careful. You could get clapped. You could get clapped. And I'm at my break even right now, so if you wanted to get in, you can still get in. Stop loss at 6.868 and a TP at 6.411. That's a short on AVAX, extended to the upside. But the trend is up, my friends. And if the trend is your friend, what is the trend? It may clap you if you try to short it, but I'm taking a chance. I'm taking a chance in that forbidden land of the wicked. All right, let's get back to BTC. BTC getting a bounce now. Get a bounce on a 1-minute time frame. What a flag, huh? What a bull flag for BTC on a 1-minute time frame. Could send it higher. Can it get much higher? Yes, it can. We're now in a clap gap. That's right. We call it a clap gap. Those gaps can clap you if you're not ready for it. If you aren't positioned the correct way, these clap gaps can get you. We got a clap gap from 64,400 upwards of 64,742. And we got hot liquidity to the upside, 64,529. This was looking pretty good for my daily and weekly trades. But I got to say, guys, if BTC gets the clap into the upside, some more AVAX may clap us. And so I hope you didn't risk too much on the AVAX short. I hope you didn't risk too much. A good risk management trading is a collection of trades and a marathon and not a sprint. Amen. Amen. In this congregation, okay, we come here with good spirits and a positive nature, right? And no narrative whatsoever. Here to find opportunity in the market. Amen. Give me amen if you came here to find some opportunity. And there's opportunity everywhere in Bitcoin, in the altcoins, in oil. There is opportunity. Yeah, Bitcoin in that clap gap, man. This thing may take off. Bitcoin may take off. You're respecting the trend. That's what I'm talking about. They said, did you check gold yet? No, I didn't. Let's check gold. And let's check it on BitUnix because we have the 24-hour tokenized gold. Somebody dropped the link for BitUnix. If you need a place to trade, I love BitUnix. Let me pull up XAU, the tokenized oil here on BitUnix. All right, 5 minutes. So what's happening right now? All right, okay, it was uptrend, but now coming down, right? Retracing down. I'm seeing low volume, like hardly any movement in the candles, but coming down now. Here's the 15. I'm seeing a double top. Double top. If I had to call it, man, this breaks the super trend and comes down and tests the 200. Double top. It just looks shaky. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna come down is what it looks like. It looks like a little bear flag almost, a little bear flag. Very low volume candles. You can see like no volume happening at all. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna roll over if you had to ask me. But I don't know. In my opinion, it doesn't matter. I'm just a human. All right, how about a high time frame, like a 4-hour and maybe like a daily? Yeah, just sideways, very low volume, nothing happening on a Saturday for gold. Ooh, that daily still in that bearish consolidation. That descending triangle for gold on the daily looks very bearish and could lead to a bearish continuation to the downside. That's right, bearish continuation to the downside for gold based on what I'm seeing on the daily. Gold could still see 3,300 something. And there's a huge clap gap there. We have to look at it in trading view, but gold looking bearish there, bearish consolidation. And here's Bitcoin getting above the 9 MA on the 5-minute time frame. Low Stokes green dot BTC ready for more upside. Who's ready for more upside, baby? Come on. Give me the fives. Give me the Buddhas. Give me anything. Give me something. Give me life. Give me life. He said, are you human? I thought you were a bot. I'm a human, unfortunately. I'm a human monk. Okay, I'm a human monk. A monk in human form. That's good. He said, Doge just popped. Did it? Okay. All right, well, look at Dogecoin. How about the long bonk, man? Nobody's thinking about bonk. All right, let me ask this. Before I do this, before I make this stupid move, does anybody care about bonk anymore? And is there anything wrong with the coin? Is there anything I'm missing here? Is there something the monk man doesn't have here? Is there a data set I don't have? Is there something wrong with the coin? Was it already rugged? You know, was there some news event? Was there something with the insiders? Is there anything wrong with the fundamentals? That's what I want to know. Is there something wrong with the fundamentals for bonk? If there's nothing wrong with the fundamentals, I'm longing it. All right. You know, TA, solid TA mixed with degeneracy and a little, a sprinkle or a splash, if you will, of speculation. Is there anything wrong with bonk? Talk to me, seriously. I'm going to leave you at the battlefield. I need more drinkage. Let me bring you to the Bitcoin battlefield and give you an active view of who's winning the war for Bitcoin. Seriously, is bonk good? If bonk is good, I'm longing the weekly on bonk. Let me know now, guys. I'm going to have a deep stop, probably at 0. I may long bonk. Stop me. Somebody stop me. Yeah, I'll be right back. Can we get much high? All right, all right, all right. Battle looking about even right now. About even. Maybe the Bulls in control slightly here. Maybe the Bulls in control slightly. Let's get back to Bitcoin on the charts. 5-minute time frame here for Bitcoin. All right. Got some more drinkage here. Anybody a fan of apple juice? We have any apple juice fans here, or is that stuff just for kids? Is the monk man just a big kid? I love apple juice. I love applesauce. I'm also a glizzy man. All right. All set. Apple juice with ice. Ready to go. All right, Bitcoin is bullish in the small time frames. How about that 4-hour? You know, my alignment time frame gave us the green dot last night above the 9 so far, coming up through a local clap gap. And are we ready to get above the 21, get around 65,000 and make a new push to the upside? We'll see. Cato, what about Cato? You want to look at that? All right. Take a look at Hyperliquid. What's going on with Hype? Dionis Fresh says, yeah, my kids, bro. Your kids drink apple juice. Come on, man. Adults drink apple juice too. Come on. Shout out to Travis. What's going on, Travis? Yeah, 4-hour is legit. 4-hour is legit for BTC. Looks like a nice bottom, but we'll see, man. This thing rolls over. We can get real clappy real quick if it does. Ooh, look, green dot on the 6-hour. Respecting the super trend. I like it. I do like it, I gotta say. But can you see what looked like a head and shoulder here? Or maybe it's a Christmas tree pattern. Not too bad for Bitcoin. Let me pull out a Fibonacci retracement tool. Just curious. Ooh, nice bounce zone. Nice bounce. Include the wick. 618, just short of the 786 golden pocket. Sorry, 618 golden pocket, just short of the 786. That's a nice bounce in confluence with the super trend. I'm liking what I'm seeing here for BTC. That looks bullish. All right, Javi nobody. Or is it Javi? Says, call me crazy, but I'm still in that 49x long from 59K. Let's go. What an OG. What an OG. Well, you stay in that trade. Non-financial advice. Okay, but you do you, man. Whatever you're doing it right. If you end a trade from 59K. I love that. Blue Haranel's with me, loving the apple juice. Yeah, I love me some apple juice. And it's very cold. Oh, I got ice all up in that, baby. Ice all up in it. Can you see the ice? Amazing. All right, I want to find opportunity in bonk. That's right. I know it sounds crazy, but I want to find some opportunity in bonk. Where is the opportunity, monk man? We want a long monk. We want a long bunk. All right, let's do this 4-hour. Damn, why is the 4-hour so overextended already, though? So overextended, but I mean, it looks like it just broke above every moving average that it needed to. Put a stop loss below the super trend and below the lowest low. Get in around now. We'll look at the small time frame, see how high we can take a bonk up. Bonk. Yeah, not that high up. Damn, a 1-to-36 risk reward ratio is insane. Yeah, I'm not trying to take it that high. Take profit way before that. Maybe like a 1-to-10. I like the idea of that on bonk. Let's make it make sense on the higher time frames. Make it make sense. Here's the 3-day. Make it make sense. Make it make dollars. Make it make me rich slow. Make me rich slow. Yeah, I like the 1 to 10. Makes sense. Bonk starting to take off in a small time frame. Starting to take off. So we may be in down draw if you were to enter right now because it may come down just a little bit. But you see how big of a trade this is. I mean, what's the play, though? The play is that is just extended? I mean, where's the bull div, right? Come on, Monk, man. We got to have some bull div, some type of confluence. Like, chill on the speculation. What is the play? Is the play the double bottom, the uneven double bottom, the Adam and Eve, maybe? Is that the Adam and Eve? What's the play, Monk, man? Is that an unofficial Class C bull div? Like, what are we playing here? I'm scanning for bull div is what I'm doing here. Scanning the chart for bull div. And I'm not seeing it. Honestly, I'm not seeing it. And it feels like a lot of speculation. I think it will break out, but it's just like the play is just overextension. That's it. It's not that appealing. I got to say, it's not that appealing to me. I would need a little bit more bull div or something. Give me something. Yeah, look, you had bull div right here, but then you went lower and validated it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave Bonk alone for now. I need a little bit more than that, a little bit more confluence, except just extended. Oh, it's low. It can go lower, baby. It can go lower. It can clap you lower. All right, let's take a look at Hyperliquid. What does Hyperliquid look like in these charts? Hyperliquid. Do we have a daily green candle? We do, but it's kind of monkish, just hanging out in the zone. Looking like bearish consolidation, but we do have a green dot, low Stokes on the daily for Hyperliquid. But how much support do you actually have here? Minimal support, minimum support, and a clap gap to the downside. Have to be careful on Hyperliquid. You gotta be careful. Ooh, 4 hour. Damn, if that was bull div right there, that would have been so amazing. I mean, there is though on the stochastics, but not a market cipher. How about the RSI? Barely. Hyperliquid looked like it could bounce though. I like the trend down to break up with the slight, even that slight bull div on the stochastics is interesting. I like it. Let me look at the small time frames, but I may speculate. Ooh, yeah, small time frame confirmation. Yeah, I'm liking Hyperliquid. Getting that move. What a move to the upside. Get above the 21 and we'll see what's up right there. Hyperliquid. Let me take a quick look at AVAX. Are we getting clapped on AVAX? Let me see what's going on here. Just slightly down on AVAX. The big time frame short on the 2 hour. Let me see what's going on here. Do we need to bail because BTC is going to be bullish? I don't know. I think this is okay because this is a bigger time frame. I mean, it should come down a little bit, but you never know. Could continue to go up. In the most bullish case, well, the most bullish case is go straight up right now, right? But in a normal bullish case, it goes a little bit sideways and then break up, clap us out. We'll see what happens. I do have some longs cooking though. I got longs cooking on Algorand. I got them cooking on Venice. I got it cooking on Sweet and BTC, but those are bigger trades that I have let cook. Let me just double check my scalp account. And we are on a pull to the downside still. Pull to the downside in the casino and in the supply zone. A demand sitting at 8. That's right. Demand sitting at 8 and just 5 trades per minute. That's all. Just 5 trades per minute. Very low volume on a weekend. Low volume weekend for BTC. Let me log into that scalp account and BitUnix. See what we got going on. All right, the Zen Scalper. All right, no trades cooking on the scalp account, but I'm sure there's some claps here. Some recent claps and licks. Here we go. I did get clapped on a small Solana trade, 89%. It was only like $7 though. Clap. I got clapped on Solana. I did get a lick on Link though. You remember this Link trade? It was a short. The short did pay me a 17%, but a higher dollar amount, $12.90 on a Link short. No scalp trades going. Well, let's change that. Add some scalp trades and check back again in BTCC. I took profit on Venice. Is it time to take profit on Hype? Is this Hype? I'm in a Hype long right now. But I just looked at Hype and it looked juicy. It looked juicy to the upside. I think we keep this open. I think Hype pays us more. Yeah, keep this trade open. I love it, man. I love it. All right, back to BTC. 5-minute time frame BTC. Still, you got some chunky consolidation there. Still a flag on the 5-minute time frame. Right above the 50, remaining bullish on the small time frames. A BTC bullish on the 1 minute, bullish on the 5 minute. Oh, the 1 minute actually may lose the 200. Look, attempting to lose it right now. Could this be the beginning of the end? The beginning of the end. Start to become bearish. BTC is in that supply zone. I would expect it to get rejected from here at some point, even if it wants to continue up. We often see, BTC going from that supply zone, from that demand zone to the supply zone, and from the supply zone back going down to the demand zone. All right, back and forth for BTC. Let's look at the 1 hour for Bitcoin. 1 hour, very extended on the stochastics. Red dot, there's your sell signal on Market Cipher. Although that money flow remains green. Imagine that is a top. Imagine it's a local top. We have to consider it. I'm not saying it is. Here's your 6 hour time frame. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That looks like a bottom, like the 4 hour. Interesting. Hobby says, JP, did you take that short on oil Friday morning? Still short from 92. I did not, man. I should have, apparently. I talked about it. I think I even gave a battle plan, didn't I? Hobby, did you take the short? I did not take the short on oil. I definitely talked about it, and it seemed likely, but no short. In fact, I got clapped on the longs. I got clapped. Baby. Make it clap. Somebody make it clap in here. Can I get some clap emojis? Let's look at Pepe. Take a quick look at Pepe, guys. Pepe. Pepe getting a bounce on the 5 hour. Okay, getting a bounce on the 5 hour. Pepe is a 30-minute. That was a beautiful flag. Guys, what coin is in a beautiful flag just like that on a 30-minute time frame? Talk to me. Look at Pepe breaking out right now to the upside. Okay, Pepe looking good. I like the way Pepe looked right there. Look at that flag. What coin is in a flag on a 30-minute? And I'll look myself too. Don't worry, I'll look myself. But Pepe was ready. Is Bonk ready like that? Bonk is ready. Yeah, Bonk is about to explode, guys. Look, it is about to explode. It's right at that entry. It's not too late. But it feels chasey. It feels chasey. But if you zoom out, it's not chasey, amen. If you zoom out, it's not chasey at all. Yeah, I might have to go ahead and get into bonk, man.
Attention, trade inbound.
Inbound.
Attention, trade alert. High probability setup found. Time to blindly follow JP. Sin City Crypto. New trade alert. This is not financial advice.
Definitely not financial advice. It could be clap advice. All right, let me just let me look at bonk and another exchange real quick. Bonk. 10-minute time frame. I'm looking for a divergence, bearish divergence on this move up real quick. I'm bullish on that bigger move for bonk. I think it's going to do a Pepe. I think bonk is going to do a Pepe, guys, just the way it looks. But it just doesn't feel monkish buying a breakout on the smaller time frames. The smaller and meso time frames are so overextended. But like when you go to the daily and the weekly is not extended. It's like, you know, it's perfect. The water is warm and ready for you. It's like you just got to scale your trade properly and you can make some money off of this. Yeah, the daily's like ready. The daily is ready on bonk. All right. And I might put in a daily trade on bonk. Maybe enter here. Stop loss. Good luck giving you all the zeros. Good luck giving you all the zeros. 0.00000000003.141. Oh God. Yeah, bonk on the daily. Bonk on the daily. A office. What is this Axe coin? What is that, man? What even is that? AXU. What is that? What is that? All right, I gotta log into that Meso account again. Make this a bigger trade for bonk. All right, pulling up bonk on BitUnix. The 1 minute has beautiful consolidation, I gotta say, for bonk. That's a beautiful consolidation there. Yeah, so BitUnix does something like this. It says 1,000, but I think they like divide it. It take away some of the zeros, right? So each contract or whatever, each bonk is worth 1,000, I think. So they don't have to deal with so many zeros. Amen. Good job, BitUnix. Good job. All right, I'm putting my stop loss. I'm doing a daily time frame. This is the trade alert. Daily time frame. I'm putting the stop loss at 0.002635 on BitUnix. Okay. And if your exchange doesn't have this 1,000 bonk thing, you know, with the less zeros, then just put your stop loss below the, you know, the candles on the daily time frame. And I'm going to take it up to somewhere around here. 0.005105. Does that look right? Only thing with this, guys, I'll be careful. Definitely leave yourself some room for down draw. You may be in down draw on this coin, guys. Actually, 1 second. It's actually not the account I want to put it on. The uncommon denominator says I shorted bonk 15 minutes ago. Well, did you short it on the daily or a smaller time frame? What is your scale, my friend? What is your scale? Hey guys, should we look at River? Should we veto River? Hey, Office, you're about to go in timeout, man, with this XAU coin. I don't care about it, man. What even is it? What is it? It's not XAU. It's not XAU, but what is it? Explain to me what it is, and maybe I'll look at it. But stop spamming. About to get my mods on you. And spamming is not helping you. Explain what the coin is. Fappa Clappa, what's going on? What's going on? All right, let me pull up Bonk. Stop loss below the daily low. Bring it up to about 0.005. Homie said on the yearly. SHIB touched 2022 low, which is why it bounced, looking for a flush below. Damn. Okay. I see you. On the yearly. You shorted it on the yearly? Said I shorted that thing on the yearly. That sounds crazy, my G. That sounds crazy. Careful. All right. I just went long on Bonk. I'm long on Bonk now. Hope I don't get clapped out. I may get clapped out, but hey, it's a daily time frame trade here. Should be what's the risk reward ratio here? About a 1 to 3. About a 1 to 3. Can probably tighten it up a little bit. Make it like a 1 to 4. I love it. 1 to 4 risk reward ratio. Bonk. Just below the lows on a daily, right around 0.002695. I put it. All right. I'm risking like 250 for like a over $1,100 in profit on the daily time frame. Let's see what happens. I love that price is above the 9 MA and pushing. Next resistance not until the 21. Not until the 21, and we'll see what happens after that. I'm long now on Bonk. Let's go. Long on Bonk. How's the AVAX looking? AVAX short is up. Let's go. And the Bonk is up. Come on. Everything going our way today. Yeah, Frank the Tank says still liking shorts. I'm liking shorts too. Short time frame shorts. I'm still bullish on BTC, but I like some scalp shorts. Right now, I'm doing like scalp shorts and swing longs. Amen. Anybody in the same camp as me right now? Scalp shorts and swing longs. Who's doing that, baby? Put a 7 in the chat if you're looking for scalp shorts and swing longs. That's what I'm looking for at this exact moment. Bigger time frame longs and shorter time frame shorts. Mm-hmm. Ah, that's amazing. That is amazing. All right. Are we caught up here? We got the trade for Bonk. All right, we'll let that cook. We looked at Hyperliquid, right? We looked at Hype. Yeah, we did look at Hype, and Hype looked pretty good. I was already in a Hype trade, so I did not give out another trade alert for Hype, but I'm in a Hype trade already, a long trade. Listen to this track, bish. Girl, the way you do it got me in a dance, got me in the trance. Listen to this track. I love it, love it, love it. Somebody said INJ looks like a good 1 hour buy. Okay, we'll take a look at that as well. INJ, put that on my list. Look at INJ. Hyperliquid. Yeah, there's some opportunity in Hyperliquid. It looks like it's an uptrend on a small time frame, but we'll see how high it goes. Here's ICP. You said 1 hour. Wait, no, you said INJ, not ICP. ICP looks crazy in 1 hour. INJ, injective. No, that does not look like a nice buy in a 1 hour. 5. That looks like a bear flag about to dump right now. Bearish engulfing candle coming in. Nah, I don't like this at all. I do not like this at all in the 1 hour. That is a bear flag, my friend. That is a bear flag with high stochastics and a bearish engulfing candle getting rejected from the 21. That looks like a short. That is a short on injective. If I ever seen one, you could enter and put a stop loss either above the pattern, or if you want to be sure to not get stopped out quickly, stop loss above the 200 MA, which is also above the 50, and the super trend. Bring this thing on down. Bring it down. And you may have to tighten up that stop to get a good risk reward ratio. Either that or get a more patient entry, right? Keep that stop and get a more patient entry at the top of the pattern. Make it more like a 1-to-4 risk reward ratio. A sketch of a trade that looks like that for injective could happen, but no, my friend, I will not be long in that. All right, looks good. Remove the drawings. Cato. Somebody mentioned Cato. You want to see Cato? Is Cato 1 hour pushing up? Here's the daily time frame. Cato. Damn. Very extended to the upside. Extension to the upside. No major bear div on the daily though. Going sideways now. Call it consolidation. Here's the 8 hour. Yeah, consolidation with expansive volatility. Low stochastics green dot could call it hidden bullish divergence for more continuation to the upside. 30-minute time frame is above the 200. May give you a 30-minute Sammy special. Look at that recent golden cross. I would buy once price touches that white line, giving you a support level on the way up. 5-minute time frame may be coming down in the short term on a 5-minute. Just short enough to touch the white line. The white line in a higher time frame that I was just telling you about. And the 1 minute getting recently bearish here on Cato. Be careful. Altcoins starting to get recently bearish. Is Bitcoin getting recently bearish? 1 minute, how are we looking on Bitcoin? We were just below the 200, but just got above it. And I hear some orders coming in on the casino. Still in a flag, a bull flag on BTC. Flat Smack, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. All right, we'll look at XLM. Let's take a look at XLM. All right, 1 second. Stellar Lumens, XLM. Go to the right, the right chart. XLM. Daily on XLM. XLM, I know, was in that beautiful flag on the daily time frame. Are we going to give up this flag? It was a beautiful flag. I've seen a lot of coins break out of flags like this, but XLM just won't break out. Here it is on a 4 hour getting bearish again. Look, rejection at the dynamic moving average at 200 MA. It was resistance and sent it down. We lost the POC. Looks bearish on XLM at the moment, guys. Just bear flag after bear flag. This looks choppy and bearish. Damn, 5-minute bear flag and a bear flag and a bear flag and a bear flag. Just bear flag after bear flag. Come on, XLM. You were bullish. We were homies. What happened? Damn. XLM, I can't find a bullish time frame. Yeah, no thanks, XLM. You look crazy right now. You look crazy, but BTC looking good. Look, BTC about to blast to the upside. Fresh Breezy says, thanks, JP, on the bonk trade, already in profit. Hey. Is that right, baby? Are we in the money? Can I get an amen? Oh, whoa, 27% in the money. Okay, bonk. Let's go. I love the sound of that. And this could, if this becomes a big winner, this could pay for any losers I may have today. Amen. Amen. All right, let's go. We got a super chat coming in. We got the money coming in. He says a clapaholics. Clapaholics. I like, that's a good one. I'm gonna keep that one. Appreciate you, Eno. All right, folks. Appreciate the super chats. Everybody hit that like button if you haven't already. What's the like count? 168 likes, and we got 300. How many people? Almost 400 people here. 168 likes. I think we can do better. Can we run up the like button, please? Let's run up the like button in this congregation. Run up the like button. Hit that like button if you can. And if you're brand new here, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell, as I am live every single day. No exception, my friends. I'm here for you. If you want to trade every day, I'll trade with you every day. Do you like that? I like it. They said, we're blasting the father of clappage. We are blasting. So Bonk is paying us. We got to be careful on AVAX, though. I did go for a short scalp on AVAX, and we knew that, there's a possibility it continues to go up. So just be careful that you didn't risk too much on AVAX, okay? As BTC remains bullish and a lot of coins remain bullish. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how far from the 21 we are. This thing can keep pushing to the upside. It doesn't matter how stuck the stochastics is. It can't go any higher. The price will go higher. So be careful, guys. Be careful. Let your winners pay for your losers. Down $8 on AVAX, but up $20 on Bonk already. All right. I love it. And I got those trades on BTCC cooking, Hyperliquid cooking. Okay, who's in a Hyperliquid trade? Do I need to call a trade alert on Hyperliquid? Looking bullish here. Looking bullish on that 4-hour time frame. Let's bring it to Trading View. Do I need to call a trade alert on Hyperliquid? Let me see here. Hyperliquid on that 4-hour it was, right? 4-hour. It been gave us the green dot, but it just looks like we're about to break the trend down to break up. Break the trend down to break up on Hyperliquid. I wish there was more divergence. I wish there was more divergence to give me the confidence. But there's a lack of bullish divergence on the 4-hour. There is some. Stochastics and even the RSI has a little bit, but it's not the strongest. It's not the strongest I've seen. But I am long on Hyperliquid if you like to go long. Here's what my trade looks like. Here's what my trade looks like on Hyperliquid. I had an entry somewhere around 57,898. I mean, one could enter now. You're basically betting that you stay above that moving average there. I think that's my 21. I don't know if I set this one up right yet. Now, I have not set up my moving average correctly on BTCC. I think I did at work, at the studio, but not home. I have to fix my moving averages. But yeah, my stop loss, I think, is at 57,411 and a TP at 62.775. I'm in the trade for Hyperliquid, friends. All right, let me fix my moving averages here. Might as well, since I'm going to be doing a lot of trading. Guys, we have a partnership with BTCC now, giving you a 20% deposit bonus, a $100 coupon, and 10% rebate on your fees for 30 days at least, okay? So a lot of opportunity with BTCC. Somebody drop the link, baby. Drop the link. We still got BitUnix, but right now we talking about BTCC. All right, 9-minute time frame. Sorry, 9-minute time frame. 9MA, make it orange. All right, I used the 9. Give me my 50 MA. No, my 21. Let's put it in order. 21, make it white. And give me my 50, make it red. Perfect. And one more moving average. Just add another moving average. Indicators, moving average, just a simple moving average. And we'll make this one the 200 MA. Make it yellow. Make it yellow. He says, should I pull the trigger on hype? It's up to you, baby. It's up to you. I pulled the trigger. I pulled the trigger yesterday and in profit. But hey, I'm showing you the trade I'm in. Yes, I do have a slightly better entry, but I also have this very tight stop. Well, actually, is my anti-clapper on? My anti-clapper is on. Hold on. That's my entry right here. I'm sorry, my entry was 57. My entry was 57.31. It looks like this is my anti-clapper in profit. That's what that is. Okay, yeah. All right, so I got all my moving averages set up on a BTCC. Now I need to add this super trend. Let me just add the super trend and call this done. The super trend. All right, we good, baby. We are ready to go. All right, and the money. Loving what I'm seeing here. All right, let's get back to BTC. Get an explosive move to the upside. Come on. What's going on in the casino? Deep, baby. We are deep, okay? We are clapped deep into the supply zone right now. BTC, take a look at the liquidity heat map coming up into that hot liquidity to the upside. Will we make it to 68,000? Well, here's some hot stuff at 65, right? A pit stop at 65,000. Why am I speaking of 68,000? There's 65.9. Zoom out, monk man. That's why I'm speaking of 68,000. Do you see the true red liquidity as I zoom out? Who's ready for 68,000? BTC seeing a move to the upside now. How big of a move will it be? Crazy. All right, is that auto clappers, a long 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10 certainty. And the Bitcoin battlefield. We got the bulls taking a clear advantage on the battlefield and continuously pushing the bears back. The bears are starting to fail in their tactics and fall behind in territorial disputes. AU says, I just subscribed, bro. You are awesome. Let's go. Thank you for your subscription and support. Awesome. We do this every day. But yeah, man, we got a battle going down for Bitcoin. The bulls in control. That's right, the bulls in control at this exact moment. We'll keep checking in on the battlefield. Go back to the charts for Bitcoin. There we go. Bitcoin getting a breakout from this flag on the 5-minute time frame. Yes, we had bullish consolidation for Bitcoin and a move to the upside, continuing the trend. The trend is your friend. The trend is up. That's right, the trend is up. Look at the 15-minute time frame. Got the bullish cross, got the golden cross, and the Sammy special on the 15-minute time frame. Come on. What a beautiful move for Bitcoin. Who's long on the daily and the weekly for Bitcoin? Come on. Are you looking for longs or are you looking for shorts at this level? Oh, man, you already know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for scalp shorts potentially and swing longs. But be careful of those scalp shorts, guys. Be careful of the scalp shorts. I might get clapped on AVAX. We may get clapped on AVAX. Let's see. AVAX looking strong. I may want to just cut the trade off. Let me go ahead and look at AVAX on TradingView. Let's really look at it with a microscope and see if this is a really bad idea to be trying to scalp short AVAX in an uptrend, a strong uptrend. Look at the 5-minute. That thing is a super uptrend, super trend to the upside. But this thing was losing momentum. It was rolling, but it just looks bullish, guys. There's a good chance to get clapped on this. There's a real good chance. So overextended in the bear div, even on the high time frames. But hey, man, BTC runs, everything runs. I'll leave it open though. I think it's good to have at least like one speculative short, amen, right? You have a whole portfolio full of longs. I mean, one short won't hurt you, it won't kill you. with good risk management. Amen. Good risk management. It won't kill you to have one short out of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 crack commandment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 long positions open. It's okay to have one short, right? It's okay. All right. Somebody said ETH5 USDT on a 4-hour trending up with a good pullback. ETH5. Let's take a look at that. ETH5. Okay. I'm hearing orders coming in for BTC in the casino. I'm hearing orders. How's it looking, people? Be my eyes for me. How's BTC looking? ETH5. Here it is, 4-hour. Yeah, nice uptrend on that 4-hour and a retracement. I gotta say, you know, this is a pretty decent support level right there. That dynamic moving average. It is a support zone because you are above it. So I can see that as a good buy zone potentially. Very extended to the downside. You have red money flow. The trend is down, but you have a buy signal. A buy signal from market cipher B, that VWAP, volume weighted average price coming up. Buyers stepping in potentially here. Yeah, I see that. This is the exact type of plays I like to play. I like to look for a trend, right? A trend to the upside and then wait patiently for the pullback at major support. And that's it. That's the major support. But, you know, what's the confirmation on the bounce? It is your bull div. A little bit of bull div there before you invalidated it. You got some right there between here and here. Some right there between here and here as well. Okay. This is reminding me like a lab or Dexy or something like that. It's so extended. Like, what a dump. Damn. That's a crazy dump. I Get Lucky says, if you're shorting right now, you're crazy. I don't think so. I don't think it's crazy, but it got to be for the right reasons. You know, if you can justify it, I can make it can make sense to me. Make it make sense, you know. Every chart is a little bit different, you know, so I wouldn't say that's crazy, but it is against the grain. It absolutely is against the grain right now to be shorting anything, but that's kind of how trading works, guys. You got to kind of go against the grain, follow the trend, but go against the grain. You know, call AVAX a downtrend on a daily and say, hey, you just catch it when it's extended. Amen. Right? It depends on what scale, what zoom level, what fractal you're looking at. E5, look at that resistance on the daily right there. Got rejected from the daily. That would have been a nice short, right? Everybody would have said, you're crazy if you're shorting here. But look, that was a nice short. That was a nice short. Bring it on down. All right, E5, that's interesting. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay, back to BTC. BTC, 50-minute time frame. Got a move up and a move down. Not too bad. Nothing dramatic. This is all normal. All normal and bullish so far. Is that SWE on a 30-minute? Okay, what's going on with SWE? Here's SWE on a 30-minute time frame. Oh, beautiful flag. Beautiful flag there for SWE, man. Are you finally ready, SWE? Hold on, daily time frame. Did we not do a real dive on SWE? We did. Well, that's what the 3-day looks like. Damn, SWE. Damn, son. SWE is so low in that daily, but the 30-minute, hold on. Where'd you find that flag at? Where did you find that flag? That's a beautiful flag for SWE. Been breaking up the past like hour and a half or so. That flag for SWE. Will it come down and bullishly retest? Look at the money flow. Green. VWAP curving up. I like that flag for SWE. I would have preferred the entry somewhere here. Can I still get that entry? Somewhere around 0.7119, right? Jay Will says, shorting BTC time now. Seriously? Are you shorting BTC? Shout out to the uncommon denominator says, I'm in longs and shorts. When a shitcoin like SHIB goes up 26% in a day while BTC is sideways, I hedge my BTC swing long with a SHIB short. Welcome to trading. I love that. Good point, good point, good point. Okay. Hey, you says call the doctor. Call the doctor for what? The claps? What, the clap gap? Are you trying to call the doctor for the claps? You can't get rid of the claps. The claps are recurring. It says I'm looking to switch my BTC long to short around 65,300 if we get that this weekend. Said, did you see AVAX? No. Did it clap us? No, it's paying us. Let's go. AVAX paying the bills. Come on, baby. Let's go. I was worried about getting clapped from AVAX because BTC getting to move up. But so far, perfect short. Look at that short on AVAX. The entry. Come on. Give me the Foz, baby. Give me the Foz. Who's in the AVAX short right now? Who's in the AVAX short? Don't celebrate too early, though. We can be excited, but don't celebrate. We can still get clapped. Oh, we can still get clapped, but I love the way it looks. AVAX is paying the bills, paying the car note. What is AVAX paying for you? Is it buying your lunch? Is it buying you a sandwich? Is it buying something for your girlfriend? All right, are you buying your girlfriend a new hair unit, a wig? Are you buying her a bob? Oh my God, AVAX short looks good, baby. It looks amazing. And I like how the entry is like perfectly even with the candle bodies. Like we were risky, bought that thing in the forbidden land of the wicked. And we may just have ourselves a relic of a trade. We'll see. Bitcoin battlefield. Bears pushing back, baby. Bears pushing back. They are rejuvenated. Where the bears at? Give me the bear emojis. Come on. It's that oil is flushing right now. Is it oil flushing? Bears pushing. But the bull's not out. I think Bitcoin is bullish, but a lot of coins been running today, baby. It's been running and it may want to give it back. It may want to give it back, and I'm here for it. All right, man. Action in that battlefield. Bears pushing back, but bulls, I would say, still in control. Bulls in control, more territory than the bears. All right. What up, Jacko? What's going on, Jacko? Cryptic Envy says, wait, you guys have girlfriends? Yes, we do. Who here still trades crypto and balances life, has a girlfriend, has a job? Who here balances life well? Yeah, bulls in control, but bears were getting a little bit more aggressive recently here in the battlefield. All right, let's go back to the small time frames for BTC. Small time frame, the 1 minute. Wow. Yeah, 1 minute is still bullish, but it's doing the shaky pump, is doing volatility, big move up. Just a normal, just a normal move down on the way up. Looking still bullish. BTC looking great. Looking great in these charts. Yeah, I love it. I'm loving what I see for Bitcoin. Looks good on the daily, looks good on the 4 hour, looks good on the 1 hour. It looks good all over the place. Can it start looking bad in about 30 minutes? Absolutely. Can it start looking bad in 5 minutes? Absolutely. Give us a huge bearish engulfing candle to the downside. We'll see. AU says, I have a wife and 3 kids. Nice, nice. Cryptic Envy says, it just depends. I balance it. It just depends if you mean on average. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's check in on those trades. How's Hyperliquid doing? Hyperliquid, are you doing okay? Did anybody pull the trigger on Hyperliquid? Still above the 21 on the 4 hour, looking bullish overall. I love the trend down to break up. Can it hit my TP at 62,000? Not 62,000, sorry, 62. $62.70. Hyperliquid looking bullish. Finally, Hyperliquid, come on. Well, let's say potentially bullish, right? I try to be as accurate as possible here. This is a bearish trend, but potential bullishness from Hyperliquid. And look at all those buy orders coming in the casino. The speculators are speculating in this casino of a market, baby. Come on, turn up the stimulation. turn up the stimulation. All right, somebody said, would you say now long or short? Well, that depends, my friend. It will depend on what asset you're looking at and what time frame you're looking at. As of right now, I'm looking for scalp shorts as I'm scalping AVAX and swing longs. Okay, I'm long on Bunk. I'm long on BTC, long on SWE, long on Solana, all in the daily and weekly time frames. But I do have a short on AVAX extended right now on its 2-hour time frame. This is definitely maybe like an anti-clapper type of trade, right? Once this thing get into profit pretty comfortably, anti-clapper activated, aka putting stop loss in to break even just in case this thing wants to go parabolic still. Right? I never bet on a parabolic case. Amen. Are you with me? Parabolic is the exception. Things don't go parabolic every day, but they dump every day. Okay. So I'm not betting this goes parabolic to the upside. I'm betting that it makes a normal retracement like normal assets do. Right. Okay. So I'm taking a short on AVAX. I'm in the money. 5% on this short. First red candle coming in on a 2-hour. And how much time do we have left in the candle? 48 minutes left in the candle for AVAX. I like it. All right, let's see what Solana's done. And damn, crude oil, you're looking bearish. That looks like a perfect short on crude oil, if I had to say. 30-minute time frame. Look at oil. You got hidden bearish. I can see that as hidden bearish. Price going down while the stochastics have come up. The money flow increasingly red. Fresh VWAP bearish cross giving you the sell signal on oil. That looks like a perfect short. Who took this short already? This was a battle plan for oil. I may go short on oil, guys, on a 30-minute. I like it. I like that bearish consolidation. Do you like it? Yeah, I might take a speculative, very speculative short on oil. CL. 30-minute time frame. Yeah, I'm going short on oil. Trade alert.
Attention, trade inbound. Attention, trade alert. High probability setup found. Time to blindly follow JP. Sin City Crypto. New trade alert. This is not financial advice.
All right. Take responsibility for your own trades. Never financial advice here. I just show you what I'm doing, as an educational tool. All right. Educational value here. All right, I like this. I like this a lot. It's like a 1 to 3. It could be better with a tighter stop, but I just want to make sure this looks good. 1 to 3, 1 to 3.55 risk reward ratio. Okay, about a 1 to 4, almost close enough. I'm liking the trade. Let's go ahead and put it in here on oil. This is a short on oil. I'm putting my stop loss right around 88.30. TP is going to be down somewhere near 81.26. Risk $25 for like $100. Well, maybe we can risk a little more. $50 for 189, something like that. Okay. Open short on oil. All right, I'm now short on oil, baby. You got the numbers if you want it. You got the numbers if you want it. There was a better entry with that battle plan earlier. Who was already in the short? Hobby says I was already in it. Hey, let's go. Well, here's your extra confirmation, man. I think oil looks very bearish right now. That is classic, a bearish consolidation. Leading to what, folks? What does bearish consolidation lead to? And I'm looking for a specific word, a specific phrase. What does it lead to? BTC reaching on a 1 hour and pushing on the 1 minute. Let's go Bitcoin. Pushing to the upside. And if you didn't know, bearish consolidation leads to bearish continuation is the word I'm looking for, the phrase I'm looking for. Bearish consolidation leading to bearish continuation to the downside. We were in an uptrend, but came down and now started a downtrend on oil. That's a lower high. Now we got bearish consolidation and going lower likely. All right, that's right. Bearish continuation, baby, to the downside for oil. Scalper Geisha says, check the divergences on oil, JP. Well, what time frame? What time frame? And the thing is, it's not even like going down, it's going sideways. So they can only be like, I mean, it could be a classic divergence, but it could likely be a class A since it's mostly going sideways. Sorry, class B. Look at the 5-minute time frame. And where's my indicators? There we go. There's the RSI. I'm probably better off bringing this into trading view. But I wouldn't look too much into divergences on the freaking ascending triangle. This is very bearish. Very bearish on oil. All right, here we go. 5-minute time frame BTC. We got action in that casino, guys. Lots of liquidations coming in. Liquidations to the upside. It looks like demand at 22, guys. 22 above the zero line. We're bullish. Bullish in the casino and pushing up in that supply zone. That's right. And deep into the liquidity heat map from trading different. That's right. We got a 10% discount for the community. Link in the description of the video if you want access to trading different. But yeah, plenty of orders to the upside. It favors a short squeeze at the moment to the upside. Auto clappers still clapping to the upside. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 certainty. All right, and the bulls getting stronger on the battlefield. They getting stronger. The tactics are working. That's right. The bulls have the best generals in the game. And they're also aligned with the monks at the moment. It really helps to have the monks on your side. Amen. It helps to have the monk man on your side. Now, you get access to all the latest technology and drone warfare and all the intel that you need to win the battle and eventually win the war. That's right, Bitcoin Battlefield. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, turn the sounds down. Bitcoin Battlefield, the bulls clearly in control. Lovely. All right, check on some more altcoins here. Check on some more altcoins and turn the battlefield down. All right, Bitcoin still pumping. A beautiful move for Bitcoin to the upside. Do I need to cut off that damn AVAX trade? Let's bring AVAX back up. Hey, cut it off. No, it's cooking. What do you mean cut it off, monk man? It was cooking. It was cooking, but BTC's cooking too to the upside. Here's the 2 hour, man. Red dot. You gotta let AVAX cook, man. Let it cook. If it stops you out, it stops you out. But you gotta take that trade, man. You're so far from the 21. Like, imagine if you bought down here, right? If you bought down here, amen, and wouldn't you want to sell up here? Wouldn't that be a good TP? If it's a good TP, it's usually a good short. So I'm happy with the short on AVAX. I'm saying, but I may want to put that anti-clapper on. Anybody thinking about putting that anti-clapper on AVAX? Yeah, I may put the anti-clapper on. Because if I don't got to lose, I don't want to lose, man. All right. Everything looks good. All right. Bonk looks like it's slightly down. Oil slightly up. ALGO doing this thing, cooking. Venice cooking. Okay, Venice. And my Venice trade looking amazing here. Venice, one of the most bullish in the game. Capitulation 2026. Very epic. Yeah, Hyperliquid looking good. Everything looking good. I gotta say. Remove the drawings. Lovely. All right, let's look for some more opportunity here. Let's just put trade in view on a 30-minute time frame and then just scan the alts. Scan the alts. Look for liquidity. Look for opportunity. Scanning alts. Scanning alts. Scanning alts. Algorand with the freaking triple bottom. Okay, ALGO. I like that triple bottom there. What a crazy move from AVAX. BCH doing nothing. B&B getting bullish. Okay, B&B. Dexy just doing what Dexy do. Doge, awesome flag. Ready to break out. Yeah, it's not too bad on Doge. Breakout from the flag. Retest on that 21. Low Stokes, green dot. Well, Stokes curved up. We won't call him low anymore. Here's ENA looking crazy. Ethereum getting bullish there on the 30. Farcoin reaching up. FET. Yeah, reaching up as well. Heavy bear div there on FET. Careful. Hyperliquid at resistance. ICP starting to break out. Even ICP starting to break out. Jay Will says, no more pumps from here, BTC. No more pumps. Juke doing nothing. But maybe a right shoulder there for the inverse head and shoulder. Can you see it? I'm looking for a flag that didn't really break out yet on the 30. A flag or like an inverse head and shoulder that's playable to the upside. Sweet, just looking so good. You're looking good, Sweet. You look good. Take it, Sweet. Take it away. That's the 30-minute. About to buy some more Sweet. Is it spot buying time? It might be spot buying time, guys. Yeah. I think you got to give me a second. I'm bullish on Sweet, guys. I'm going to buy some spot Sweet. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Time to buy some spot. Hope you guys been buying spot this whole time. It's time to buy some spot. Let's go to my main account and go to the spot account. I'm buying some Sweet right now. Time to pump the price. I'm bullish throughout the bear market. Come on. The bear market is the opportunity market. Amen. Who believes that? The bear market is where the wealth is made. All right, let's go to the spot account. Spot account. All right, here we go. Who's ready to buy some Sweet? Some Sweet. This is a long-term hold. Use a market order. How much Sweet do I want to buy? Should I buy a big bag of Sweet or a small bag? What kind of bag should we get? Let's buy a decent sized bag of Sweet. $2,500 worth of Sweet. Come on, buy it now, Monk Man. Buy $2,500 worth of Sweet on spot right now. Do it. Buy it. All right, it's done, baby. Order placed. Well, did it go through? Fine. Okay. Looks like it went through. I got my Sweet. Hey, $2,500 worth of Sweet in the bag. Let's go. All right, what else we got going on? BTC moving to the upside. King says small. Too late, man. Well, I guess 2,500 is small, right? Bitcoin still moving to the upside. Looking beautiful. I don't know if Sweet's dead, man. Dave was doing, remember he was looking at the fundamentals the other day during the morning show, and he was saying that Sweet, the transactions and the volumes were up. The user base was up on Sweet. What's up with that? Vodka says, how would you do a simple DCA on BTC during the bear market? Well, exactly the way I just did it. The way I just did Sweet, just do it on BTC. Just buy. Just keep buying consistently. Yes, you can match it up with major levels, but just buy. The true DCA is buy every day. Amen. Right? Buy a little bit every single day of every single week of every single month. Every day. Buy. That's how you do it. BTC looking gorgeous to the upside. 30-minute reaching for the sky. 4-hour getting the move. It looks bullish. Is this starting to look like the true 4-hour low for BTC? Talk to me in the chat. This is an open discussion. An open discussion. Is this looking like the new low? Oh. Is this the new low for BTC? Or maybe this one right here was the in-between low. I don't know. You know, that was a low, but we may have broke that low, or maybe even equal this low, right? Is that an equal low? It's looking like it, but you never know. If it's not it, and if it's a fake out, I expect BTC to come up to the 21, right about 64,825. That could be the rejection. Roll over, right? Roll over and come on down to the 262,900, right? Yep. Richard says, yep, I buy 20 bucks of BTC every day. That's the way you do it, guys. That's the way you do it. Just buy BTC every day. Put it on auto. Auto DCA. Most exchanges have some form of auto buying, right? Auto DCA. That's the way to do it. Amen. Amen. All right. Yeah, Cut says, hey, bro, I'm from India. First time watching your live. It's cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here and glad you're enjoying the show. Folks, if you're enjoying the show, hit that like button if you can. It means so much. It helps so much with the algo. If you can hit the like button. If you forgot, or if you're just getting here, hit the like button. We're at 200 likes right now and over 379, almost 400 people here. Can we spam the like button? I think we can. BTC looking more and more bullish. Now look at the 8-hour. 8-hour giving you a green dot and low stochastics above the super trend, cocked and ready to test the 200 MA. That's a very critical territorial line for BTC bulls. The bears are guarding the territory with all their might. But the bull says, you can't hold us. You can't hold us back, okay? There's a battle for Bitcoin, and the bulls will be victorious. Pushing the bears back, pushing them back. Says, we're coming for you, Red Army. We're coming for you. You're not going to win, bears. You don't have what it takes. You don't have what it takes to have Bitcoin, to be the holder of Bitcoin, right? To be in control of the Bitcoin sentiment. The bulls are pushing on the bears, coming to liberate all those that the bears have hostage. Oh, man. A battle for Bitcoin. How do you like this view? The zoomed in view on the battlefield. All right. Yeah, bulls clearly in control. And in that casino, pull to the upside, deep in the supply zone. Deep in that supply zone, I got to say, oftentimes I take profit in the supply zone and buy in that demand zone. So guys, I'm not telling you what to do and never financial advice, but if you feel greed right now, does anybody feel greedy? Talk to me, talk to the Zen Master. Do you feel greedy? Put a 7 in the chat right now if you feel greedy. And maybe we need a poll. Maybe we need a poll. Do you feel greed? Yeah, let me start a quick poll. Quick poll. What are you feeling? No, how do you feel? Let's get a sentiment check. And the first response could be greedy. And the second response will be fearful. Greedy, fearful, or maybe one more option. Greedy, fearful, or neither. Neither. I guess neither is monkish. Neither is you're just not feeling either or. But is more people greedy, fearful, or neither at the moment? There is an official poll out. All right. Official poll. All right. We got Notorious feeling greedy. You're feeling greedy, Notorious, really? Maybe it's time to take some profit. Maybe it's time to take some profit if you're feeling greedy, Notorious. I'm saying. I'm saying. Check. 1, 2. There we go. All right. All right, bulls clearly in control. Back to the charts. And we're looking at the 8-hour time frame and the flag right there for Bitcoin, respecting the super trend, the green line right there, and respecting the POC. One could enter along here and put a stop loss below that super trend, take it on up, maybe a measured move. Could get you up close to 70,000, 1 to 6 risk reward ratio. I'm not doing this, but this is a potential battle plan if you want some action on BTC. Could be an accurate plan. Could be an accurate battle plan. Low Stokes, green money flow. Sorry, not green money flow, but green dot. Money flow may improve, but it is a lagging indicator that VWAP coming up. Break above the resistance, the diagonal resistance, and start to get really bullish here, BTC. But beware of the resistance. Notorious says, I'm a big guy with a belly and I gotta eat. Y'all here eating these bears? Are you eating these bears, Notorious? Chocolate salty ball says I feel salty. Don't be feeling salty, man. I get what you did. I see what you did there, though. I see what you did there. It says bonk short looking good. Is it looking good? The bonk short? How long bonk on a higher time frame? I don't even want to look at it right now. I don't want to look at it. All right, let's see what we got. Daily time frame now, BTC. Does it look like a bottom? Respected at 21. BTC is so crazy how you can go from so bearish to so bullish so quick. When we were below the 21 and in this candle right here, the previous candle, not the one that just closed, but the one before that, and when we're coming down to 63.6 and coming through clap gaps, it looks so bearish, but here we are. We made tweezer bottoms. We called it the forbidden land of the wicked, and BTC getting a push up and going as high as it wants to go. We going to 70K. That's right. Make some noise, baby. Where the monks at? We going to 70K. And what's going on with the poll? How are people feeling right now? I just want a quick snapshot of it, even if it's not done. I'm seeing most people, well, actually most saying neither so far, but out of the greedy and the fearful, I'm seeing more greed. I'm seeing more greed right now. That's interesting. I'm seeing more greed. Are we really greedy? And if you are greedy, you may want to take some profits. Pay the trader. I'm assuming you're in the money if you're greedy. Hyperliquid looking good. All right, I got to get back to the Meso account here on BitUnix. The uncommon denominator says you longed after I said I was shorting. So now let's see how it plays out. All right. Was it the bonk? Oh yeah, the bonk. Yeah, you went bonk short. I went bonk long. Yeah. But you still didn't tell me what scale the uncommon denominator, like what time frame did you base your short on? Because my long is based on like a weekly, like it's way big. Like, is your short based on what you said? Oh, did you say yearly? You did say that, didn't you? You were dead serious? You weren't serious, right? The yearly? The yearly chart? What time frame did you base your short on? Yeah, bonk down now. Bonk down. AVAX almost at even. ALGO looking good. Venice looking amazing. Yeah, bonk is looking clappy for me right now. But that's okay. It was taken off in the short time frames. I think this is like if you say you're on a short time frame short, I understand. But the yearly, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Yeah, my bonk trade looks like this on the weekly. Where's the freaking weekly? Yeah. Yeah, my bonk trade looks like this. So, I mean, it's built for some downturn, right? It can handle some downturn, you know, some down draw. But this is a weekly trade for bonk. Francisco says, use the Fibonacci on ETH and BTC. Okay. Because you should be green and SWE by now. Am I? I don't know. I had a SWE trade open for a minute. It's probably still down. It was a horrible entry on SWE. Horrible entry. Look how horrible this entry was. Hold on. Horrible entry. Yeah, SWE is way down. For me, at least, way down. But what was it? What time frame was that little flag on? Was it the 30? It was a beautiful flag on the 30 for SWE. There we go. Yeah, it's a beautiful flag. Damn, I might want some of that. I might get on. I might put a SWE trade on BTCC. Yeah, you see how high my horrible entry on SWE. Horrible. Damn. I think I was like longing like way back here or something. Like it was way back here. I was longing way back, but SWE took the dump. But right now that looks good to me. Inverse head and shoulder. I would play that on BTCC, another account maybe. Do a fresh trade on SWE. I'm hearing liquidations going down. Hearing liquidations go down live right now. Go to the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, see, this is still just chasey entry, man. I hate these chasey entries. But I'm bullish on SWE. You saw me just buy some SWE. Let's see, stop loss is 70. Can I take it up here? What is the risk reward ratio? And once again, expect down draw. Be careful. Expect down draw. Amen. Yeah, it's too chasey, man. It's too chasey. I don't like it. The flag is already breaking out. It's too chasey. Give me a better entry and I'm in. Like, touch that 21, I'm in. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Something like this. If it comes back down, I can't chase it. Like, you know, my strategy, you know, my whole Zen philosophy, I can't chase. I can't chase. I can't FOMO. You know what I mean? Like, give me that entry, then I'm in. Give me that 21 right there, that 21 touch. One more time, I'm in. Just to let you know what this looks like, that will be entry at 0.7132, stop loss around 0.7094, and a TP all the way at 0.7429, maybe before. Kind of like a 1 to 6, almost a 1 to 7 risk reward ratio there for SWE. That's my plan if it comes back down, right? If it comes back down, but I can't in good conscience just jump into SWE right now, even though it is bullish. I did buy some though. I bought $2,500 worth of SWE on this live. That's right. So I am exposed to SWE heavily already. All right, here we go back to the 5-minute time frame for BTC. Back to the 5-minute time frame now. BTC still reaching for the sky. Who would know we would have a pumpalicious, right? A pumpalicious anti-clapping a Saturday here for BTC. Come on, fire. Come on, my fires. Come on, congregation. We're pumping to the moon, okay? We're going to the promised land, and that promised land is on the moon. Just go ahead and load up on this spaceship, okay, and take this poison, and we'll take it. I'm kidding. I'm being silly. But BTC is bullish right now, guys. It's bullish and pushing on the small time frames. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight to see BTC pushing on a weekend. You know, everybody always thinks the weekend could be so bearish, and who knows, maybe it becomes bearish. But right now, we're getting a push. Love it. AU says, are you a copy trader on BTCC? I do have a copy trade account. I do. But you got to join our, you have to be under our referral link. You have to be under our referral link to join the copy trading. I'll put in some trades every now and then on it. The account is slightly up right now. The account is slightly up, but I rarely put trades in there. I only put the high time frame, very small trades in on it. It's a new account slightly up. But that thing will grow over time. Just join us, man, and join our Discord too, AU, if you have not already. Somebody drop the Discord link. Somebody drop the Discord link for him and send me an email too. And Crazy, I got you, man. Okay, I got you. I'm never going to forget about you. Never going to forget about you. Here's my email too. If you need help getting access to the copy trading account, you have to be under our referral link to qualify. There's my email right there, JP at Sin City Podcast with an S. JP at Sin City Podcast with an S.com. If you need help getting under our referral link to join the copy trading. Okay, yeah, BTC pushing up, and we're looking at random time frames. Here's your 2 hour above the 200 MA, and no resistance in sight. No resistance in sight, and continuation to the upside. I'm seeing BTC making a move to the upside. Next POC, super trend resistance, 64,700 for BTC. Ha ha ha. What a bullish move, man. What an amazing move for BTC. That looks crazy. Nice. All right, let's look at Solana. How's Solana looking amongst all of this chaos? Is Solana reaching on that 5 minute? Let's go, Solana to 75. I love it. Solana looking very bullish here. How about the 4 hour time frame? Will this just be a bear flag? Is the risk, the bearish case, just keep rising until you hit the resistance and then dump? Is the bearish case for Solana, but even still could give you enough to make a move up, right, on a scalp trade. Solana looking healthy. Here's a 30 minute on Solana. Oof. Price is a pushing, isn't it? Price is a pushing. 10 minutes straight up for Solana. Are we ready for a parabola? Who's ready for parabolic price action? Hope you are positioned, my friends. Positioned well in this market. AVAX slightly up. Bonk. Down, oil flat, Algorand up, Venice paying the bills. I love it. Look at Venice with the breakout. Come on, Venice. Who's in on the Venice trade? Looking amazing here. Venice wants to pump even more. Already up 200%, 216%. Venice wants more upside. What a move. All right, guys, vote in that poll. Vote in that poll. I'm about to close the poll. Are you fearful? Are you greedy? Are you neither right now? What is your sentiment? Wow, nice move for Venice. Hey, you, welcome to the Discord. Glad you joined. Just know that I'll never just message you out of nowhere, okay? I won't message you out of nowhere and say, hey, how's your trading going? Do you want to join, and do you want to join some other exchange and give me money? Do you want to give me money? Send money to this wallet. No, that's not me. There are imposters in Discord. In every Discord, there's imposters in these trading Discords, okay? It's not me, guys. There are imposter JPs and imposter admins everywhere, so be careful. It's not me, all right? It said Tau. Let's look at Tau. Here's Tau. I'm waiting for Tau to do something. Like, Tau, wake up. What is wrong with you, Tau? What is wrong with you? What are you waiting for? Just no matter how bullish Bitcoin gets, Tau just doesn't want to do anything. But look, some bull div there, bull div on that bottom. Maybe this is where we speculate, right? Just like all the hate And all the underestimation for Cardano, maybe Tau has the same underestimation, right? Just long the bottom. Stop loss below the wicks and see how high you can take, Tau. That's a 1 of 5 right there. I like the bull dib, I got to say. Let's zoom in. Here's an 8-hour bull div. I think I'm in. It's so beat down. Oh, yeah. I think I'm in on Tau. I like what I see. But I'm going to do a bigger time frame. I'm going to do the daily. I might long Tau on the daily. So let's go. Call it.
Attention. Trade inbound. Attention. Trade alert. High probability setup found. Time to blindly follow JP. Sin City Crypto. New trade alert. This is not financial advice.
100% non-financial advice. Be careful, my friends. This can clap you and clap you hard, all right? But I'm going to take a chance and go for a shot on Tau on the daily time frame. That's right, Tau on the daily. Do a trade that looks something like this. Don't worry, man. This thing does look bearish. Yes, it does. But there is some potential bullishness here. I'm seeing some divergences, and I may take a 1 to 5 here on Tau. It's been beat down for some time, and it's starting to look bullish in a smaller time frame. So I take a chance on Tau. This is risky. This is risky as all hell, but I'm taking a chance. 1 to 5, baby. 1 to 5. That's right. Let's go ahead and put a stop loss. Stop loss. 1,000. Sorry, 185, 186. $186 TP. Take it on up to about 239. Looks good. It's about 600 for 3K there. I'm in the trade, baby. I'm in the trade. As a trade alert, once again, if you need the numbers. Stop loss at 186. I entered right around now, about 193, and a TP at 239. I put that in on my macro account. Tau, let that thing cook, baby. Daily trade. We'll see. We do have what looks like a bottom, a tweezer bottom, a lower low on price, and a higher low on the momentum indicator, telling me that the bulls are stepping in and that Tau may want to pump, even if just for a lower high, can be enough to make some money. All right, BTC on a 2-hour above the 200, getting bullish, getting through the clap gap. Is a 5-minute for BTC, still very bullish on the small time frames, bullish on the small time frames, bullish on the 30-minute time frame. Potentially bullish here on the 4-hour time frame. You got to break above 65.4, 65,700 as well to prove the bullishness. All right. Jay Will says, get Zen, JP, taking too many trades. Slow down. Bah! I definitely got a lot of trades cooking. Got a lot of trades cooking. You're right, man. Slow down, Monk, man. Go by the riverbed. Go by the riverbed and relax, man. Ease up on the narrative. Ease it up, my friend, okay? I know you're bullish on the high time frames, but you could be wrong, okay? And in the instant that you are wrong, just be sure. Just be sure that you have accepted the risk in advance and it won't destroy your account. Amen? Amen. All right. Had to pep talk with myself, and I'm good. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Jay Will. All right, so yeah, things are looking good for BTC all around. Small time frames, medium, and even the larger time frames. Daily was very bearish for Bitcoin yesterday and the day before, but right now, seeing that support at the 21 could lead to a bigger move past 6.7, the major resistance on the daily right over here. We've got rejected from it once. Will we start to make our way up now to test it again? We'll see. It's a weekend, man. Anything can happen. Weekend for BTC, 24-hour asset. Let's take a look at Ethereum. And here's Ethereum daily time frame. Are we starting to get that bullish consolidation on a daily for Ethereum? Just sketching here. I'm just sketching. Will it make some type of ascending triangle? Ascending triangle for Ethereum on the daily. Could be. Just keep making higher lows and maybe equal highs. Tight, 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 tight. Break it out. Something like a Trojan horse type of pattern, but maybe it actually plays out this time. All right. All right, Ethereum, let's go to the 8-hour time frame. Ethereum, what a beautiful move. What a beautiful move for Ethereum. Yeah, that ascendant triangle definitely makes sense in this situation. That makes sense. Stay above the diagonals here. The trend lines that I drew, and that should keep you in the bullish territory. That one guy, ETL says, I don't trust weekend pumps. Should be back at CME Sunday night. Yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. We may have to install the anti-clappers for that Sunday action. So guys, tomorrow, Sunday, make sure you're here, okay? I will be live. I'm live every day, especially for that daily candle close. We also have the NASDAQ futures open on a Sunday night. That's right. NASDAQ futures will open, gold and oil will open. And you know, Bitcoin likes to see a reaction to that. Oftentimes a dump or a pump, depending on what the markets are doing. So I'll be here for you. All right. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the like right now. Okay. And I'm here for you. Okay. I will be here tomorrow. So you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. They said Tau. We just looked at Tau. I just put in a trade on Tau. And it's up right now. But yeah, I just put in a trade on Tau. It looks, I mean, it's not chasing. It's not chasing. I'll tell you that much. It's not the most beautiful setup, but it's not chasing. And we're at the bottom of a range. So and I'm in the trade on Tau. I'm not going to do a deep analysis. We just did it, but it looks good. It looks good. It makes sense while I got into it. Yep. The outpocalypse. He's silly. But yeah, Ethereum potentially bullish here. No, not potential. It is bullish. It is bullish. And there's also some hidden potential bullishness along with the bullishness. There's a whole bunch of bullishness. Yeah, very bullish Ethereum. All right, let's take a look at some other coins here. What am I missing here, guys? Here's Zcash. Zcash. Ooh, nice bounce for Zcash on a 4-hour time frame. That's the kind of bounces I like to buy. That's the kind of bounces I like to buy. But just like your boy Jay Will says, man, I got so many trades cooking. Be careful. But I do have BTCC. I do have this new exchange, though, man. I got plenty of liquidity ready to go here, man. Growing that account. Growing that. Damn, look at Sweet to the upside. Let's go, Sweet. I like it. Damn. Look, I should have bought that, huh? I should have bought that. I'm already in a much bigger Sweet trade is down, but man, that looks beautiful. Look, it's not too late because look, it's an inverse head and shoulder. There's the neckline right there. Look, there's the neckline right there, and there's a measure move. Look, breaking out above the neckline right now. There's a measure move for this move to the upside for Sweet. Sweet wants to go up. Yeah, 0.7265, but at that point, you're in the clap gap, and you likely test the 200. 0.7397 for Sweet. Looking bullish. Looking very bullish. Look at Hyperliquid getting a move. The one trade I'm in on BTCC looking juicy. Hyperliquid, I gave you the numbers. I gave you the numbers if you wanted in. Now it's ready to break out. Paying me very well. You're paying me very well right now. I love it. 35% Hyperliquid to the upside on BTCC. Break above that yellow line and give us an explosive move. Scalpagacia says, JP, check Turbo for a Shiba kind of move. Really? Turbo? I don't know nothing about no Turbo. I don't know nothing about Turbo. Yeah, it looks crazy. 3 minute. Yeah, this thing is beat down. Damn. Damn, son. So this is like one of those bonk, like, shib moves. Yeah, you're pretty near the forbidden land of the wicked. The forbidden land of the wicked on the weekly time frame. All right, nothing but wicks down there. I just don't know nothing about Turbo. And it has some bull div. It has bull div, sure. How about the smaller time frames? Getting bullish. Scalper Geisha, you're trying to get me into another trade. What's going on? It's taking off. I can't FOMO into this, but if I were to trade this, I would trade this large time frame. I would trade this weekly. I would put an entry somewhere around now and then a stop loss at the lowest wick. Stop loss at the lowest wick and then take it up to like a major clap gap, a 1 to 8 right there. There's a 1 to 8 right there. Take that thing all the way up. Or maybe take it to, where else could we take it to? That's a 1 to 5 here. Just look at those risk rewards. Get used to using a long and short tool, right? Use that long and short tool to see what the best move is for Turbo. I can see it happening. All right, they need a TP for Swede, TP for Tau. Damn, okay. The TP is when you're happy. Okay, when you're happy. But my TP for Tau is up. Remember, this is a daily time frame trade. This is not a small trade. TP is up at this on Tau at 238. 238, 239, something like that. 200 MA on the daily time frame. That's a daily trade, a 1 to 5 risk reward ratio. As far as Swede, like I said, this is a much bigger trade that I'm way down on. Way down on this trade. TP, I got it right now at $1.66, but I don't think that's realistic. I'll probably take it way before that, like more like $1.40, maybe even before that. But yeah, big time frame trades going on right now. I'm big on the daily and weekly trades for most coins that I'm bullish on. All right, love it, love it, love it. Here it is, the liquidity heat map from Trading Different, showing us that liquidity heavily favors the upside, and the closest concentrated liquidity is at 65,000, just about even. A very psychological number for BTC. Could see more upside. 65,000 BTC. It's red, and to the downside, 63,600 is red as well. To the downside, maybe even more red than the upside, right? Yeah, 63,000 to the downside for BTC. Liquidity heat map from Trading Different. All right. Bulls holding on to control for territory for the most part, and has been holding on for some time now, right? Holding on for some time now. Bulls in control easily and having their way with the Bears. That's right, having their way with the Bears. AU says Tau is going nasty. Well, you gotta let it cook, my friend. You gotta let it cook. You know, I'm putting in daily and weekly trades right now, and they'll be down, they'll be up. Oh, you mean like nasty good? Oh, this thing is actually flying, huh? I'm like, you got to be patient, my friend. Be patient. This thing it actually is looking nasty. Look at that, 12% up. 12% up. Tau starting to get a bid to the upside. Okay, Tau, but I'm patient. I'm patient, and you got to let it cook. Even if this thing went into down draw, that's okay. It's a daily time frame trade. My favorite kind of trade, swing trades. Let it cook and do nothing. Let it cook. Bow, 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 bow. Let it cook. Hey, 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 hey. Let it cook. Ah. All right, 1 second here. All right, who's ready to go to the Zen nightclub on Saturday night? The Zen Zone Lounge, the social club.
Sin City lights on the chart. Trade alert. That's right, baby. Let's go. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear.
I'm a monk in the chair.
Green tea coat stare. Liquidity in the air. Trade alert.
We inbound.
Whole chat making sounds.
Attention. Trade alert.
Make it off the bounce. That's right, baby.
Trade inbound.
Rounded bottles.
They pay the bills.
That's right, baby. Bitcoin moody, she be moving like a ghost. Wick up, wick down, and she do the most. Everybody yelling short, everybody yelling long. I just watch the chart and let the market sing the song. My narrative don't matter, my feelings don't count. If the setup look clean, then I'm still in that amount. Stop loss tight, but the mindset loose. Learn how to lose, that's the trade of truth. No revenge trade, no panic. Click if the candle flips red, I get that real quick. Casino talking, I hear bells. Liquidation, can't you tell? PA plays out every time. Just not how you had it in
Let's
your mind.
go. Come on. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear.
I'm a monk in the chair.
Green tea coat stare. Come on, sing the song.
Liquidity
In the air. Ba, 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 ba.
Trade alert,
We inbound.
Whole chat making sounds. If she
Attention.
pump, if she don't, we still
Trade
make
alert.
it off the bounce. That's right, baby. That's right, that's right, baby.
Inbound.
If you love this song, is now out on a Spotify, Apple Music, baby. Come on, YouTube Music is all over the place. Look it up, Trade Alert. Look it up on YouTube, okay? Trade Alert is out. Let's run up the likes on the YouTube topic thing for it. Come on. All you got to do is go to YouTube here and look up Trade Alert. That's all you got to put in Trade Alert. Trade Alert, Trade Inbound, okay? Should be one of the first things here. Hefe's a jukebox right here. Hefe's a jukebox. Trade Alert from Zen Master JP, right? Here we go. Here's the visualizer. Go ahead and search Trade Alert on YouTube and run up the likes here. Run up the likes. Oh,
Trade alert.
hey.
That's right, baby.
Let's go.
I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in the chair.
Green tea coat stare. Liquidity in the air. Let's go.
Trade alert.
We inbound.
Whole chat making sounds.
Is she pumped? Is she dumped? Is to make it off the bounce? That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Damn, I'm up $90 already on Tau. Okay, that's a quick payday. $92 on Tau. Well, I make $3,000 with a full TP. We'll see. Hobby says, can I buy it on iTunes and Apple Music? I think you can. I think you can, actually. I think you can buy it to own. Absolutely. I enjoy being said, is the BitUnix 10% fee thing still a thing? Can I get a link? Make a new account. No, that's not a thing right now. Not that I know of. Do not quote me, but we do have the 10% feedback thing on BTCC. Okay. Somebody give I enjoy being a link to BTCC. We have a promotion with them. You do get 10% back on your fees, at least for 30 days. 20% deposit bonus and $100 coupon to give it out. That's right. BTCC is the way. It says Tao cooking like Gordon Ramsay. It sure is. It looks amazing, doesn't it? It looks amazing. All right. Let's get some love in this chat, baby. Let's get some love. Who's had some fun here today? Who had some fun? Who was informed? Who was entertained? Who made some money? Who made some money on the stream? That's right. I think we made more than we lost here. At least I have. I'm not sure what you're doing, but we made more than we lost. Tao is cooking up $112. Gonna pay me $3,000 though, baby. Tao gonna pay me $3,000. Yes, you are, Tao. I'ma hold this trade. I'ma hold this trade and cash out. I love it. Can we get some hearts in the chat, baby? Hearts in the chat. I'm going to play the rest of the song. You know what's coming. Who's new here, baby? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe. If you haven't hit like yet, hit the like button. I'm here every day here for you. High energy. I don't care how much sleep I get. I'm here for you, and I'm pumped up, and I'm ready to make some money in the market. Come on, baby. Let's go. Bring out the love. Bring out the fives. Bring out the Buddhas. Bring it all out, baby. Come on. If it's Saturday, if it's Friday, if it's Sunday, it doesn't matter. I'll be here. On a Monday, I'll be here. On a Tuesday, I'll be here. On a Wednesday, I'll be here. On a Thursday, I'll be here. On a Friday, I'll be here. On a Saturday, I'll be here. And on a Sunday, I'll be here, baby. And if there was another extra day in the week, I would be here. If it's a leap year, I'll be here, okay? I'm here, baby. Hey, you says, I'm happy I found you. I'm happy you found me, and I'm happy I found you too, okay? Happy we found each other. I'm glad you're here. A match made in heaven. Oh, God, just be careful, guys. It looks bullish right now, but who knows? Maybe it gets bearish as all heck. But where's my multicolored hearts? I need multicolored hearts in the chat, guys. Multicolored hearts, and I need Buddhas and Fas and all the member emojis, all the exclusive member emojis. Shout out to the members, everybody with a green name out there. The original congregation, okay? Welcome to the Zen Trading Zone. If you're brand new and want to become a member of this congregation, step forward and say, I want to be a member of this congregation, and we shall welcome you in and baptize you in the river of Zen. I'm here 8 days a week. That's right, 8 days a week. I don't see no hearts, though. Where is the love? Like Jay-Z said, where is the love? I see 0 hearts. Where's the hearts? I focus on love, man. My frequency is love. Where is the love? Put the hearts in the chat. Put the hearts in the chat if your frequency is love, baby. Come on. Jay Will, I see the love. I need love from Claps and Profits. I need love from, there we go. So now we got love coming in finally. Come on, bring out the love. I know there's a delay, but it ain't that big of a delay. Show me the love. And get the hell off of Turbo, Monk, man. Why are we on Turbo? Show me the love. Yeah, it says, I'm grateful for you, Zen Master. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you as well. More love in that chat, baby. Come on. And I'm going to run back the song. I'm going to run it back. Come on. And it's time for Broken Arrow. Yes.
Lights on the chart.
I'm gonna play this song, then I'm gonna tell you about Broken Arrow, okay? Come on. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear.
I'm a monkey in the chair.
Green tea coat stare.
Liquidity in the air. Let's go. Bow, 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 bow. We inbound.
Trade alert, we inbound. Whole chat making sounds. If she dumb, we still make it off the bounce. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Round the bottoms,
pay the bills. That's right, baby.
Bitcoin moody, she be moving like a ghost. Wick up, wick down, and she do the most. Everybody yelling short, everybody yelling long. I just watch the chart and let the market sing the song. My narrative don't matter, my feelings don't count. If the setup look clean, then I'm still in that amount. Stop loss tight, but the mindset loose. Learn how to lose, that's the trade of truth. No revenge trade, no panic.
I'm leaving, guys. I love you so much. Seriously, I'm out of here.
I'm talking, I hear bells. Liquidations, can't you tell?
TA plays out every time.
Just not how you had it in your mind.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm not a
bull, I'm not a bear.
I'm a monkey in the chair. Green tea coat stare. Come on. Liquidity in the air. Bow, bow.
Trade alert,
we inbound.
Whole chat making sounds. If she pump, if she don't, we still make it off the bounce. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Round the bottoms, pay the bills. That's right, baby. Bing bong, price trapped in the range. Head and shoulders, then the pattern change. Blue flag, bear flag, falling wedge. I'm not guessing, I'm playing the edge. Fair value gap like a speed boost. Mario Kart when the candle cuts loose. Drag that stop in the profit, quick take profit. Damn it, don't marry the pig. Pinky up if we bullish. Red dot if we put us. Green dot on the daily, not a whole chat going foolish. Spam the chat with the coins.
Tell me where the money at.
High probability setup, then I'm pointing to the map.
Can I get an amen? Can I get some dollar sign? Give me the dollar signs.
Not financial advice, but the chart don't lie.
Who's ready for Broken Arrow? Broken Arrow. Come on.
Trade alert.
Trading bound.
Trading bound. Stop below. Target found. Liquidity magnet.
Price get dragged.
Shorts get cooked. Longs get bad.
Monk mode.
No fear. No greed, just flow.
I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in this chair, a green tea cold stare. Come on, liquidity in the air. Sing it. Bop, 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 bop. Hey.
Trade alert, we
inbound.
Pop check, making sounds. If she pump, if she don't, still make it off the bounce. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Round the bottoms,
Pay the bills. That's right, baby.
learn how to lose.
Gotta learn how to lose, folks.
Let the chart tell.
Lose gracefully, okay?
Let's go.
Let's go. That's right. That's right. All right, man. What a beautiful stream, man. What an amazing move for BTC. I don't know what's going to happen for sure in the long term here. We'll see what happens to price action. I'm open-minded to anything happening. But BTC coming up, just be careful of the bear div. I'm sure there's bear div somewhere. Looking at the 5-minute, I'm seeing BTC coming up and a stochastics coming down a little bit, as well as RSI. A little bit of small time frame bear div, but it could turn to hidden bullish, okay? It could come to hidden a bullish. We have no idea. I have no idea, but I'm bullish on the larger move for BTC. That larger move being the 4-hour looks still like a bottom here. You know, the daily using the 21 for support. I'll give you some. What I'll do is this, guys. You know I don't know what's going to happen. I never say what's going to happen, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what is going to make me bearish. I'm bullish right now. What will make me bearish right now on BTC if we lose the 200 MA on the weekly time frame, somewhere around 63,267. The moment we lose that, I'm a bear. Okay, that yellow line on the weekly. So pay very close attention to 63,200 area on the weekly time frame. And I got to say, that looked like a clapper right there, right? Like a rejection candle. Imagine that becomes a huge red hammer candle to the downside. It can happen. And yeah, so that level is what I will watch. And also on the daily, the 21, if we lose this as well, not as important as that weekly level, but it seems like it's in confluence with it. The 21 right here on the daily, look out for that level being lost. Look out on the 4-hour losing the 9 MA. Those are all levels that'll tell you that BTC is heading lower. But until that happens, I am bullish on it, and I remain bullish on it. I can definitely see some small time frame shorts playing out. So just be careful, guys. Look, and even look, Tau still pumping. Tau pumping. Is AVAX still dumping? What's going on real quick with AVAX? That's a whole other account. Let me check my other account 1 second. Check in on this before I get out of here. And also, guys, Broken Arrow, man, if you want to RTS with me, it's RTS night. Yes, it is. It's RTS night. I just need like 30 minutes or so. Maybe get myself something to eat and just kind of just relax for a minute before I do play. But I will be playing Broken Arrow. So in the Discord, we have a gaming area, guys. There's a gaming area in the Discord. Just join that Discord. Somebody give out the link again. No, I won't message you and try to sell you something. I won't try to, I won't message you saying anything really unless you expect me to. And I'm telling you right now, don't expect me to. Don't expect me to. Okay, it's a lot of scammers. I'm not a scammer. Okay, there's a scammer trying to be me. But join Discord, and in the live, like the live area, right? The voice chat, there's like a gaming area. I'll be there in like 30 to 40 minutes, something like that. I'll be playing Broken Arrow. It's RTS that kind of looks like the Bitcoin battlefield, right? It kind of looks like this, but a little bit more graphical and very strategic. So if you want to play Broken Arrow, I will be playing. Yes, I am. And not in the charts. Amen. Not in the charts. I'm going to stay out of the charts. Well, maybe take profit here and there, but I'm going to stay out of the charts and play some games tonight. I like to disconnect, touch grass. It's my way of touching grass. Digital grass, right? Digital grass. This guy says, will BTC continue to rise or fall? I have no idea. I have no idea. Will it continue to rise or fall, guy? I have no idea. I just told you the levels I'm looking for, though, to change my tune on being bullishness. But I have no idea if it's going to rise or fall. No one knows. If they telling you they know, they're lying to you. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. All right. Let me see. I was just checking something on the account. I want to see AVAX. What is it doing? AVAX is up. It's so funny that Tau is pumping, AVAX dumping. It all depends on the asset, right? All depends on the asset. I'll probably be putting an anti-clapper on this AVAX once this loses to 21. AVAX looks good, man. Looks good. All right, guys, I can't give you no new entry. I can't help you, guys. Stop begging. I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm trying to teach you to fish, guys. I'm not handing out fish. I'm teaching you to fish. Okay? Rewind the stream if you want to see some of the trade alerts I gave today. I can't just say enter now and then take no. It's not how this works. Not how it works. I'm long if you must want to know on BTC. I'm long on the weekly. I'm long on a weekly, but I'm not playing this small time frame game. I'm not doing it, okay? But I love you guys so much, and I'm feeling the positivity for it. Oh man, love you guys so much, guys. I will be playing Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow is the game. You can find it on Steam. I'll be in the Discord. I love you guys. Please use good risk management. And use crypto. Give me, stop it. Give me entry. Give me entry. I want entry, Monk man. Where you going? Give me entry. I'll be live tomorrow, guys. Live tomorrow for sure for that daily candle. I try to get on early enough for that NASDAQ open, though. I think that would be a good time. I think that's like, was it like 4 or 3? I forget what time, like 4. But I'll be live, baby. I'll be live. Look out for those notification bells. And I'm playing Broken Arrow tonight. Much love, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. Hope you, hope you're well. And enjoy your night, guys. Don't spend all night in the charts. Spend time with your family or loved ones or friends. All right, guys. Love you so much. See you tomorrow. Monkman out. Bye. Yeah, let's go.